Alrighty, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Let me just start the music. Alrighty, and I think we're doing A-okay now. Let's see how this turns out, I guess. Yo, bienvenidos, Nine. ¿Cómo estás? How's it going? Yo, what's up, everyone? Alrighty, can anyone hear me? Is everything doing alright? You know? I haven't done this before, so, you know, not really used to it. Not used to talking to people live, but it is what it is. Yeah. Bonjour and Nine Tails. Well, unfortunately, I don't have many shinies to give. But maybe for a video someday, that would be pretty interesting. But everyone can hear me, right? It's going. It's working. OBS says it is, so. Yeah, I'm not. Music. Sorry, is the RuneScape music good? Everything alright? What are y'all up to? Currently just gonna hunt some Zorark, you know, it's pretty chill. What is up, Rat? How's it going? Rat, can you hear me? Everything doing alright? What is up? Oh, okay, actually I unmuted myself and it seems to be working pretty alright. Cool, cool, cool. Do I think the golden tiger mask will go up? Over enough time, but I feel like it was so hyped up that it's just like, especially because RP at that time skyrocketed in price, I feel like it's super overinflated, and it's at the price it should be right now. I mean, let me look it up. Or sorry, that's Dragon. Golden Tiger Mask, 2 mil. I feel like it's probably gonna sit there for a little while. I mean, it does jump up a little bit. We might have a buyout, you know, but naturally I don't think there's that much demand for it right now, so probably not gonna go up that much. Though I will say during the events, like right before and right after Halloween event, vanities do tend to move a little bit, and at the end of event season, which is after the Lunar New Year usually, that means people start, you know, digging in, putting money into all the vanities from that year, and it might shoot up a little bit, but nothing drastic. And yeah, old school RuneScape music is kind of my favorite. I love it. It's copyright free. Everyone's like somewhat nostalgic about it, so definitely a decent choice, I think. I don't really like music with, you know, like lyrics and stuff, at least not for streaming. I feel like it's a little distracting. But yeah, what are y'all shunting? Are you playing the game or just kind of listening on the side? How's it going? So you can see here with the encounter counter, I just started this one at least. I'm at 48,000 encounters, but I reset the tracker for a little bit because of a video that I was making, and I ended up just scrapping the entire video. So, you know, it's down 24K, but that's a-okay. And nice ditto boxes. Yeah, I mentioned I would really like to buy them. I want to do some egging. Currently going for Scruppy, Absol, and Porygon. I think that purple and red shinies are just like amazing. They're my favorite, really. Eevee's very, very nice as well, don't get me wrong, but you know, those red and purple shinies are my jam. But yeah, this old school RuneScape music really brings me back. I don't know if it does for anyone else, but it is very, very nice listening to it again. Usually I just put the same, like, 5 or 10 soundtracks on videos. There we go, one of the first Zoro arcs. That's pretty cool. Or Zoro, sorry. But I was told that there's no, like, shiny, like, run warning for this hunt, so I will be paying a little bit more attention. But overall, I mean, seems pretty chill. Just 3x hordes, spamming Lepa berries. I will have to buy some more eventually, but for the stream, we should definitely be good. 565 Lepas, that's, damn, what is that, like 5,000 encounters? I really can't math right now. Well, 5,000 assuming, you know, 5 times hordes, and this is, not 5 times hordes, but should be pretty damn close. Yeah, well, picking up some viewers, surprisingly. I didn't actually expect anyone to be up at this time, but it's pretty cool that they are. I'm just kind of trying this out, you know. If you guys have any questions or any thoughts, feel free to type it in chat, and I will read it. That's kind of how streams work. But, you know, I actually... Oh, what was it? Mr. Rat. I have a friend with Shiny Hunting Zora. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. It's, I believe on average you'll get 20 phases. But, hey, Matt, how's it going? On average, I think it's 20 phases, which is a very long time. But, I mean, I feel like this is a nice shiny hunting spot. It's, muted at work. I see. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Here's a little hearts. You know I acknowledged you. But yeah, I mean, just kind of chilling. It's quite nice. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm a little caffeinated. Yeah, 20 encounters, or 20 shinies on average, but the good thing is there's multiple evolutions of those shinies, so you could probably complete the entire line before getting a Zoroark or a Zora or whatever, which is definitely a bonus, because collecting is great. Oh, nice. I'm glad they've been pretty entertaining. Glad you've enjoyed them. Lots of female 1x31 special attack now. That's pretty freaking cool. So thank you, Do and Khalil. Hey, how's it going? Love the content. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now that I'm monetized, I have more of a... I wouldn't say incentive, because I make videos for fun. That's why I don't post consistently. But I have more of like a justification to actually make videos to the people around me. So now that that's in play, I have about 5 videos planned, and they should all be coming out within, slowly, within like a week or 2 weeks. We'll see how it pans out. I do, however, definitely want to talk about the alpha starter Pokemon, because that's been going wild. It's very interesting, actually. I'll give a little synopsis real quick. I'll go look at Charmander 5.86. So they were at about 3.5, 3.6 a couple days ago. Then someone bought them out and slowly has been relisting them. So that's pretty chill. But Charmander is by far the cheapest one. If you go to like Squirtle, you can see there's not that many of them. And, you know, 7.3 mil. So pretty good. I don't have any on this account. I actually transferred most of my stuff off of this account, as you can see. I don't have any goodie bags or anything on here, just like a couple vanities for the series that I was doing. But I scrapped that, and what I'm actually going to be doing is working with a close friend of mine who, you know, does programming and stuff. And, well, they're going to be making a program, like a randomizer for the new shiny hunting series, so I'm very excited for that, but that'll take a little bit. Yeah, I mean, the thing with alpha starters, by the way, Rat, if you're looking to sell it for like a cheap price, I mean, I'll take it off your hands. But the reason that Squirtle in particular is so much higher is because, in my opinion, at least, Charizard, there were a lot more people that liked it, so they went for it, they sold it off, and, you know, there's still a lot in circulation. For Bulbasaur, it was very cheap for a long time. This is, you know, obviously my teammates have kind of helped me update my thoughts on it, but the Bulbasaur for a very long time was cheaper than buying an ability patch. So people were using that to breed the hidden ability onto their Pokemon. So that has reduced the supply significantly, in my opinion, and in some of my team members' opinions. And the Squirtle was just generally one of the least picked, I believe. Not a super fan favorite. So I feel like overall Squirtle for me is the one I have equal Bulbasaur and Squirtle because opportunity cost. But let's see. Yeah, that's true, Yeah, more popular. Stratatui, yo, nice to see you streaming. Thank you. More videos coming out soon, I promise. Well, I mean, DM me and we'll figure it out with the Ditto boxes, and I might pick up your Alpha Bulb rat. Yeah, that's super cool, dude. I mean, unfortunately, when they came out, I kind of just got my money from the, I believe I got Alpha Charmander, Squirtle. No, I think it was Squirtle that I got, just because I thought it might be the rarest. But then I sold it for like $1 mil, and yeah, that's true, Prince. That's definitely true. I can see your point there. There's definitely a reason behind it being picked the least, and I think you're definitely spot on about that. But yeah, at the time I didn't buy any. I was not really playing as much, and then when I did play, it was for the flipping series, so I didn't really touch that too much. I wanted to buy a couple of them when they were at 1.7, 1.8 mil. But I wanted to finish. I was super close to finishing the Golden Dragon Mask series, and so I didn't buy any of them. I waited to get the Dragon Mask and then sell it afterwards. And by that time, they had already ballooned to like 3.2 mil. But, you know, I believe they'll definitely go a lot higher still. So I did pick up like 15 of them. Yeah, about 15, 16 of total, not each. 15, 16 total alpha starters, and I'm holding them for a pretty long time. Yo, Cyber, how's it going? Can I be one of the few people in Mester that doesn't phase like 3+ times before getting the Zora? I definitely think it's not, you know, possible. I wasted all my luck on this little thing, but you know, there's always hope. You never know until you get there, I guess. Yeah, I've heard phase 4. I mean, honestly, if I get it under like 15 phases, I'll be pretty damn happy about it. I know most people at Mr. seem to be really lucky here, especially I'm terrible with names. The person whose name starts with a K, something MMO. They're on what, 14 phases or something, with like 7 of these Patil. Yeah, Kuroshi MMO, there we go. We will definitely be asking the RNG gods. I mean, I'm technically 48K. You can't see it if I click it, but I have another tracker that I reset that's 24K. So, phase 4 in the canyon, I see. I think after this, I'm definitely going to try and go for Breloom or something. I think it's super cool shiny. I know, super, you know, normie take, but I like red shinies. I think they're great, so, yeah. Another thing I kind of want to do in the future is have all the evolutions shiny at once, so that would require, like, what is it, 7 shiny EVs? Which will definitely take a while and cost a lot, but I feel like that would be pretty unique and pretty damn cool. I don't know if anyone has that. Yeah, big fan of Breloom. I don't know how to say it, no, honestly. I'm not going to bother learning. But, yeah. Now, this spot seems pretty chill. I mean, yeah, it'd be really cool if, like, all of Mr. gets a shiny Breloom or something. We can all just line up and do a screenshot. That'd be cool. But we will see. I'm definitely interested in... I mean, this is mostly Mr. anyway watching, but Quacks is doing... I'm probably going to have to copy him, start doing that, getting some alts. Oh, I see. Is that you with the big bulb? Ah, there we go. Here, let me add you. Why is everyone shunting Zora now? I think most people at one point try it, though, I mean, the difference would be not a lot of people stay there. I'm doing it just because it's kind of like a rare, you know, kind of thing. It'd be pretty hyped to get it on stream. And most of Mr. is doing it, so, you know, I'll follow along. I'll see if I can get it before anyone. But yeah, it's just a super nice shiny, honestly. Like, it's blue instead of the red, and while generally I like red, anything that's like a contrasting color to the original Pokemon is something that I'm super into. So like Venipede I would not be super happy about, but I mean, it'll happen eventually, you know. I'm bound to get one of each shiny at least. Though, how long it takes is the main question. But yeah, if I sound a little slow, it's because I'm not really used to reading chat and, you know, kind of doing that, so, all that. Imagine shiny Eevee. True, I don't have to imagine. I mean, this was super lucky. I need to breed it up eventually, but this was super lucky during the Mr. Team Wars. Surprisingly, I have a bunch of clips from it. I want to make a video out of it, but I haven't gotten around to it. I might scrap it or maybe make it like a members only kind of thing. Just because I don't know if it's going to be great. But we'll definitely see. How much do I think your Alpha Bulb is worth? I mean, it's 2x31, but yeah, I have a reaction on it, but I have a video covering like the overall topic, or like the overall shiny hunting war. I documented a fair bit of it. Towards the end I kind of stopped documenting it though, so that's why I don't know if it's going to be a great video. But sorry, Rat, I keep getting distracted. The main value from the Alpha Bulb comes from it being an Alpha Bulb, not like the IVs. So I mean, I'd kind of just go to the GTL. What I do is Alpha, and then lowest. I mean, oh, well, looks like some people bought it. I'd say like 7 mil. If you want to try and sell it now, go ahead by all means. I mean, I don't have 7.5 mil cash right now to buy it off you, but I will definitely still get those Ditto boxes. But yeah. Oh, cool. 14 concurrent viewers. That's actually really surprising. I was expecting like maybe 3 or 4 just because I've never streamed before. But I guess having a following and also, you know, having Team Mr. watch and stuff is pretty beneficial. Pretty cool. Yes, okay, I don't recommend selling it if you don't need the money. They are a one-time thing, right? So they will not come back. I would bet money on that. In fact, I am betting money. I'm betting like 100 mil on that. Video on that soon. But I would hold it personally. I think I wouldn't offload until they get to like 10, 15 mil maybe. And I'm still holding it like at that price for multiple reasons. The only reason I would sell one is because a team member of mine, Smurf, he went and he's like, hey, I'm busy for you know, a couple months. So here's like 18 mil. Can you invest it for me? So I went ahead and bought a couple alpha Pokemon and diversified into other things. So I would sell it if they came back and they were like, hey, I want the 18 mil plus, you know, the 30% profit or whatever that we agreed upon. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Yeah, Smurf he's a little busy, but he plans to come back, so that's really good. And yeah, I guess he wanted me to invest it for him. This was back when I was talking about the PokeMMO Index Fund for certain items. I don't know where that is now that I'm working on a randomizer with a close friend of mine. They're coding it and making it like a super cool thing for a video. I might just focus on that. It'll give me 10 mil if he can get 30% profit on that. I mean, right now, I don't think there's many things you could buy to get 30%. At least not, depending how long term you're looking. Like, Smurf was looking 6 to 7 months, so I was like, yeah, I could, you know, probably get 30%. I mean, worst case scenario, I invest half of it in loot boxes and wait for that, like, doubling in price after a couple months or when the new event starts. And if they need something, I will go ahead and just, you know, flip to make more profit. Yo, McFly, how's it going, man? How's it going? One unread mail. Can I even check it outside of the PC? I don't think I can I? Oh, I'll look at that in a little bit. But yeah, pretty freaking cool. McFly, how are you doing with the stitches and stuff you get? You don't have any, like, what is it, numbness or anything like that? You doing all good, man? You see, I don't play PokeMMO, guys. I appreciate it. I don't play PokeMMO. I play the GTL. It's my favorite PvP experience in this game. Yeah, Howl Particles, they're going pretty hard. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, look at that. The shiny menacing sword. I will definitely keep these. I don't have a stock of those, so I'll definitely get that. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the GTL really is, like, the best player versus player experience in PokeMMO. Because you're not just, like, one-on-one. It's a little bit of... It's a fair bit of luck, and a lot of just memorizing the prices and going for it. Like, if you lose, could be your ping, or it could be that you didn't just see an opportunity. So I'm a big fan of it. I've spent, on this account, 800 hours, more or less. I've spent about 400 of them on the GTL. So, yeah. I did those 400 hours before starting the Road to Golden Dragon Mask series, just because I wanted to, like, get good at it for the series, which I probably didn't have to spend, you know, 400 hours or anything, but, you know, it is what it is, you know. You feel better? That's great, man. That's great. Wheezing Breloom, what else do I need for Shiny's Aura? I mean, you don't really need much. I mean, money for Leppas and, a strong will, honestly, because you're on average going to phase about 20 times, and for those of you that don't know, phasing is just like, you get a shiny, but it's not the one you're hunting for, so then you go on to phase 2. Yeah, I would say patience and Leppa Berries is going to be the biggest factor in this little shunt. But, I mean, maybe a backup Smeargle. I mean, I just use this as a catching Smeargle, because why not? It's good enough. I don't have... Well, I do have a catching Breloom. I have a couple of them, but I don't really use it. Just because... I don't know. I've always used Smeargle. Pat, when I was starting with the game, he's like, yeah, I use Smeargle. So I kind of just stayed with it. But it's probably good to have both of them, just in case, you know. Probably some revives, too, or something. Not for this hunt, of course, because they're, like, level 17, 18, so it's not anything special. How many shinies do I have? I have 3 shinies. My primary shiny is this shiny Eevee that I got at 655 playtime hours. And then the other two is my Drudagon that I got. It was my first shiny at 400 hours, I believe. I have it written on the name, but it was my first shiny. I got like 66,000 encounters, not including like storyline or anything, just like base, like tracked. It was 66,000 encounters. But it evens out because then I have a shiny Sneasel, which I love because it's like pink. It's super like vibrant. But yeah, the shiny Sneasel I got at like 8k encounters. I have all the reactions to all my shinies on my YouTube, which is very nice. I know not a lot of people have that. Shiny Locked is technically a thing, but it's only for people who are suspected of being bots. And then at that point, you don't get money from paydaying or shinies, I believe, for a couple hours until they, you know, manually review your account. At least I believe that's how it goes. Flipping's way cooler than other activities. I definitely agree that flipping is way cooler, but at the same time, it's like if you do it for a video series like I did, it definitely gets super draining because like you have to like not make that many mistakes because that just sets you back. Like in the third episode, I lost 1.5 mil on Alpha Spin does, which was a little rough, but you know, it is what it is. Would I ever evolve the Eevee? Yes, but no. I mean, my super long-term goal is to get all of the evolutions as shinies, and so I'd have like 7 separate Eevees. So I don't plan on, you know, doing it right now, but yeah. Also, let's see. Rat, Venipede, not bad. Yeah, I mean, I like the shinies. They're pretty cool. The only issue is when you get like 3 or 4 of each of the shinies. At that point, it's kind of like you can't even evolve them. So good luck on the hunt. Thank you. I appreciate it. Decent player activity-wise, 2013. You'd be surprised. Like doing all regions is only like 4,000 or 5,000 encounters. So I mean, you're probably still unlucky. I would definitely say you're probably still unlucky. But if you consider that at the start of the game, like there weren't hordes or anything, it was just singles, you might be, I wouldn't say overestimating, but like assuming that it might be more than it is. Though you're definitely still probably unlucky. Pat Rat is for shiny. That's, I'd say pick a shiny you like and just full send it, you know? Thank you, Kubi. Oh, Pat, how's it going? Thank you. I figured out the whole stream thing, but I appreciate you offering me help, and when I asked for it, of course. But it's great. It's great. It seems pretty cool so far. You love the sea shanty? I do too. It's great. I just have like 2 hours of RuneScape music going on, but shiny next forward? Let's see. I mean, maybe in the Zorua, you know? I mean, let's see. No, unlucky. I'll get it soon. I believe in your powers, though, 9. But yeah, again, super big thank you, Pat. Love you very much, dude. And good luck on your stream. I believe it starts at, what, 11:30, 12:30? So once that happens, I'll definitely just be ending the stream and going to watch yours because, yeah, I like when you stream. It's pretty cool. Strode, yeah, it's, yeah, it was pretty few encounters, though you definitely could still be unlucky. I mean, I don't know how you play or what you do. Like, for me, when I got those 66,000 encounters, I felt not great, honestly. But, you know, at the end, I got the shiny because I just stuck my head down. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get this shiny. I'm going to do it. Like the stream, boys. I appreciate that. Scratitui. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't like asking. I know Pat doesn't like asking. No one likes asking. But liking the stream, subscribing, doing all that sort of stuff helps it be seen by more people. So if you want to do that, that's great. If you want to check out the finale of the Flippin' and Golden Dragon Mask series, if you haven't seen that, also do that. Pretty cool. I'll grind the fuck out of Power Rat when it's if it's able to be hoarded. At least I don't need Leppas. Yeah, that's true. If you starting with a PC shunt, which is basically something that's super close to the Poke Center, is definitely a good idea. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Scratitouille. Yeah, I definitely recommend Gillen's Encounter Counter. I mean, Gillen is a teammate of, he's in Mister, so he's working on 2.0. It does have a couple bugs, but overall, I think it's definitely worth it. What I would try to do, just in case something wonky happens, is maybe every, 3,000 to 5,000 encounters, maybe write it down somewhere in case it resets. Nicola, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Wow. Once again, super surprised people are actually tuning in. That's pretty wild. I've never done this whole streaming thing. I'm more of a write a script and then, kind of work around that and make a video out of it. But it's, so far I'm enjoying it. I think it's pretty cool. And it lets the time fly by when I'm shunting, so super cool. Yeah, no problem, Strodex. I mean, I've had my fair share of issues with the GEC. Like, at the beginning, I had to ask Pat for help, like, constantly. I felt super annoying. But eventually I figured it out, so, yeah. Next time I'm on, I prepare for my first shunt. Yeah, I would say definitely go for it. Yeah, about 20 viewers for... I mean, it also helps that it's pretty early. It's 9:40 my time, so it's good for EU and stuff like that. They'll come on. Never annoying. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm annoying. I know we're friends, Pat, and I love you very much, bro. But I also understand completely that you're busy, so I don't want to, I used to ask you really silly questions, like, hey, is this, like, base 20 Pat Rat that I bought for 5K a good flip? But I mean, that's how you learn, so it is what it is. I'm just really thankful for you. Gotta exit the bus. Yeah, see you, man. I appreciate you tuning in, and good luck with school. I know you said you were doing that, so good luck. Yeah, I super appreciate that, Pat. Okay, so for Wheezing, it has a its ability is actually a reactive gas, as you'll see here, and it suppresses all other abilities. Now, Zorua, what its ability is illusion or something like that, so it pretends to be one of the Pokemon in the Horde. Let's see if I can maybe get one now so you can see what I'm talking about. But reactive, yeah, there we go, super good timing. Reactive gas triggers, and it breaks the illusion, so you can actually see the Zorua. So that's why people use Wheezing. Honestly, I might hunt for a shiny Wheezing. It's pretty cool. Yeah, super lucky timing there. Easy game. Now back to back. Okay, maybe I'll average like 40 encounters an hour. That for Zorua, that wouldn't be that bad, honestly. I think the average is like, it's 5%, so if you do 700 encounters an hour on a 3-time sword, it'd be, math is difficult, 70 divided by 2 is 35, it'd be like 35 encounters an hour, I think, so, it is what it is. I definitely need to get very lucky on it. I honestly wouldn't mind phasing to, 10 or 15. It is what it is. Zorua? Question mark? I don't quite understand the question. Yes, that's what I'm hunting, if that's what you're asking. Also, welcome, Kennedy. Super cool to have you here. Or just Luca. I don't know what you prefer. But appreciate that. Man. Sorry if I'm like sighing and stretching and you can hear that. I went to the gym this morning like I usually do, and I'm a little sore. You prefer Luca? Okay, Luca's fine. We'll do Luca. I'm never really sure because I'm not in the Mr. VC that much, so I'm not up to date. Yeah, I mean, I definitely decided to join Team Mr. on this little hunt. It's pretty chill. Plus, it's like a super cool shiny, so makes sense. It doesn't include Zorua because, what's it called? I don't remember how to quite explain it. The encounter counter basically just captures what's on the screen, like it's reading the screen to see what Pokemon it is. So when that changes, it doesn't... When the Pokemon goes from, you know, Cottonee to Zorua or whatever, it doesn't count it as a new encounter. So you can only really get an estimate. So the estimate's about 35 to 40 an hour. And you could go based off hours or just phases. Phases is what most people do. Joey, am I jacked? Not quite. Definitely not super jacked. Dead Silent, welcome. I'm not jacked. I'm working towards it a little bit. It's mostly just for, like, cardiovascular health and losing some weight and stuff. I'm not overweight by any means, but I work as a baker, and at the bakery we have a lot of sweets and treats and sugary stuff. So I've definitely gained a little weight since I started a year and a half ago. Xanarchy, welcome. Do I need other egg group mons or just dittos? I need Water C because Scarapi is a shunt and it is actually Water C, and that's a lot cheaper than Bug. So if you want to do that, I mean, I think a box is like 50k-ish. Though it's a lot faster, I believe. It's like Tentacruel and all that. Baker Pog. Yeah, I'm well, not full-time. I'm almost full-time. I do like 35 hours as a baker, and then I also go to college, and I go to the gym and maintain a relationship. So not a lot of time for, you know, making 30 hours of progress and condensing it into a video. Let's see. Yeah, that's very good on you. Pretty lucky in retail and work in the furniture department, so I get a bit of a workout there. That's definitely good. Make sure you're, like, lifting correctly. Don't bend your back. You know, squat down, raise it up. Do I have other shinies? Yes, I do. I have the reactions on my channel, but if you just want to know, I went 66k for Judagon, and then I got an Sneasel at 8k right after, like the day after, back to back. So RNG evens out was pretty cool. I'm a super huge fan of shinies that are like the opposite colors or like super like contrasting to what they normally are, just because it stands out. And I would say I like the attention, but I definitely like looking at it. I think it feels more exclusive, I would say. 35 hours and go to college. I mean, it's not that much. I mean, I don't do college full-time, obviously. I don't have, like, 15 credit hours a semester, so definitely makes it a lot easier. And I don't go in person. I do online for now. So it's super easy. The only issue for me is, like, actually focusing on doing college work instead of, you know, streaming or making videos or just kind of dicking around. Your lifting technique used to be awful. It's pretty good now. Yeah, it's super important because, I mean, retail and all that, if you don't plan on doing it long term, it can still leave long term, like, consequences and effects on your body. So please be safe when you're, you know, lifting up heavy stuff. You know, if you can, I don't think you can use a forklift at a store, but definitely, you know, just be safe about it. What I recommend is at the bakery, some of the older people, what they do is they'll have like those back braces for lifting. I don't use it personally. I'm young and go to the gym. I lift stuff with proper technique, so it's not that difficult. Yeah, definitely what Xanarchy says. If they're paying you minimum wage or like anything like that, give minimum effort. Like, don't be fired. Plus, if you're like too good at what you do, like in retail or whatever, then you won't be eligible for promotions, which sounds really goofy, but that's what they call too important to production. So if you're too good at what you do and it's better to not replace you and not promote you so you stay there, they just won't. So definitely don't try too hard. Though I do recommend, trying a little bit. And if you're not happy with, your situation, definitely work towards it. Maybe get another job that you like a little bit more, or just work an extra part-time or something. That's what I used to do. I would work my 35 hours at the bakery, and then the days I didn't go to the bakery, I would go to my dad's shop and work as a mechanic. And then at night and stuff, I would... well, I say night, but I go to bed at like 9 p.m. But I would do school stuff, I'd go to sleep, I'd wake up at 4 a.m., 3:50, whatever, get ready for the gym, do that before work, and just kind of continue the cycle. It's pretty draining, but, it's pretty cool. Use a spin and go on or ladders for anything above head height. Gotta look after myself first. Absolutely, absolutely. You are a lot more important than someone's new couch or whatever it is. I'm surprised though, maintaining like 14, 15 concurrent viewers for first stream is pretty cool. Krabby and Shelder both are water sea. I'll start doing that after. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, those are horde Pokemon though, so I mean, if you like the shiny, I would recommend just hoarding for it to get the shiny. But if you want to make extra money and sell me the boxes, I'd love to. I will consistently buy as many boxes as you make. It is what it is. I don't mind. Yeah, no, I believe Shoulder has a horde, but 30 an hour? Okay, that's pretty good. What do you do in retail to make 30 an hour? Are you like a floor manager or something? Because that's... You don't know where to sell your Ditto boxes? Well, I mean, if you want, you can mail them to me. My in-game name is Investments with an S at the end. I will pay 220k per box that you mail. A box is 60, and I will cover your 20k mailing fee as well. So if you want to do that, sell them to me. I am not opposed. I will, even if I'm not online, I'll see that you sent it, and I'll send you the 220k plus a mailing fee. 30 an hour is great. I mean, like, I work at a food, like a supermarket chain in, the southeast specifically, called Publix. It started in Florida, and it's a pretty good place. But even managers, like department managers, they don't make 30 an hour. They get $21 an hour. But they get quarterly and yearly bonuses, so it's a little more than it seems, but yeah. I see. Yeah. Bro, I wish Publix gave overtime. If they gave overtime, I'm sorry, I would not be, I would not be doing school. Just because I mean, should probably still do school, but overtime is insane. But yeah, also, Zeki, if for the Ditto boxes you don't know where to sell, you can go on Trade Chat, you can go on Pat's Discord, there's a Ditto channel. But if you want to bypass all that, I will literally always pay 220k plus the 20k mailing fee. If I'm online and not streaming, I'll go and trade you for them, so you don't have to bother with the whole mailing thing. But yeah, I mean, I've got money to burn, and I want certain shinies, so Ditto boxes are always in demand, Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. If you get paid well enough, it's probably worth investing in yourself at a later time. The thing is, that doesn't really align with my goal. Like, I'm super big into the real world market, investing in real life and all that, not just in-game. So my goal is to be able to retire by 40, 45 off multiple investments. I mean, maybe a company. And what do I have listed on my GTL? I don't have anything on this account. I have a Salamence that's naive 4x31, 350k. Super keen to work this weekend through Oh, you get 2.5? Damn. Oh, you get paid extra for weekend and public holidays? That's pretty damn cool. What my job does for weekends is, well, we don't get anything for weekends. There used to be time and a half for like super old people that have been with the company for a long time. They would make a lot more on weekends. What they do have is for holidays and stuff, if you work that holiday, they will give you 8 hours pay if you're full-time, or an extra $1 an hour if you are part-time. Any stock advice? Obviously, I don't have a Series 7 or anything like that. I'm not going to give you like, oh, pick this stock or anything. That's super goofy. My general advice for any investing is, if you believe in it long-term, hold it for the long term. Don't sell. Don't worry about if it dips, if it goes up, if it goes down. You know, that doesn't really matter. I'm personally a big fan of dividend stocks. So stocks that pay out every 3 months or every month. They take a portion of... They take whatever they give you. Usually it's like 70 cents. And they remove it from the actual stock price. And they send it to you in a check or direct into your investing account. I'm a fan of that just because, truthfully, long-term, my goal would be, you know, doing YouTube full-time like Pat does it, and then also having money coming in from dividends and from investing, and just be able to sustain myself and kind of snowball that. Yeah, usually dividend stocks are like bigger companies that... when companies pay dividends, that usually means they have a lot of cash on hand and they don't have anything to innovate with. So instead of like just keeping the money and getting taxed, they pay it to dividends, or they pay it as dividends, and it's more of an incentive and a little bit of a thank you to investors. It's definitely an interesting system. I'm a big fan. However, warning, it is taxable income, right? I believe Apple's dividend rate is something like 2%, which isn't bad at all. It's not the highest you could get, but Apple is a very big and stable company, and people like just a steady stream of income. Yeah, right. I got a 2x, or sorry, no, like a 3 or 4x 31 Ditto with like a 0 or something. I sold it for like $1 million Pokien on an alt, or 800k or something. But yeah. A dividend is a distribution of the company's earnings to blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah, I depends how you do it. I know private companies like Publix, which is the grocery chain I work for, privately what they do is when they pay dividends, they'll just remove that from the price of the stock in the evaluation. But for public corporations, usually it is just from the profits or the proceeds, you know? But yeah, no, that's pretty cool outfit this guy's wearing. Personally, I'm a big fan of Hasbro. It's super down right now because of a lot of like internal stuff and how they're managing the game. But they have like a 5% dividend rate at the current price. So, I like Magic the Gathering. I'm a super big Magic the Gathering nerd. So, being able to get Hasbro super cheap and get consistent, relatively sizable dividends is huge for me. And I'm a super big fan of that. I actually have a unlimited dual land for anyone that knows what that is. It's like a $700, $800 card. I'm trading it in for $500 cash later today, and I'm buying Hasbro stock because I'm a fan. I'm a fan. How about Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't like it as much for collecting because of the reprint equity in the cards. Like, Konami just absolutely demolishes it. Anything goes up, they reprint it. It goes back down. Though I do play. I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's actually how I started, quote-unquote, like investing or flipping, is I would buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards from kids in my school, and I'd resell them for, like, you know, $2, $3, $4 profit, or like 50, % profit, whatever you want to call it. And that's how I bought my first computer. I built my first PC purely just flipping Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So it has a special place in my heart, but long time, like, investing, I don't like it. I used to have a binder of ghost rares, but right now, the only thing I have for Yu-Gi-Oh is, like, a Fluffle deck, because it's the archetype I used to play. So I can buy in and get RP once an event happens. Yeah, I completely understand that, Astrodex. It's, yeah, events are pretty damn good for flipping and for all that. Nice, Joaquin. I saw that on Pat's Discord, I believe, didn't you? Right before the stream started. Super cool. Also, did I get the name right? I have a friend with that spelling. It's Joaquin. I'm just, just double checking. Selling fake Pokemon cards? You feel bad? Well, I mean, yeah, at the time, there was a lot of fake, like, Pokemon cards and stuff circulating. I mean, if you bought them and you didn't know, then moral gray area. But yeah, it is what it is. I remember I had like a Arceus X or whatever. It's now like a $30 card or something. My teacher took it because I was playing like Pokemon in class or whatever, or like trading cards in class. And my school, we had like or that teacher at least had like a goodie bin where she would put stuff like candy and like, things for kids that were super good in class. And she put my fucking card in the bin, and I was never able to get it back. I still hold that grudge, dude, because if not for that upsetting moment, I probably would have still collected Pokemon. Like, I have a collection. I have a binder. I wouldn't say full, but it has some, base set, first edition. I have a Shadowless or Red Cheek Pikachu, all that sort of stuff. But I probably would have been a lot heavier into Pokemon if it wasn't for that moment. Alpha and Unova? Let me see, what is it? Victory Road. Do I want to bother? A little bit. Thank you, though. Thank you. Yeah, you didn't know I was there. Yeah, I'm a mod in Pat's Discord. That's kind of the main reason I don't have, like, a community Discord. It's because I'm just like, I mean, I do that for Pat's Discord. Just, support Pat. He does that full time, and, yeah. The only time I can flip stuff is after Swarm's Alphas. Kind of new to it, but at least it's probably the easiest flips. Yeah, that's completely fair. I mean, that's a good place to start. When I started flipping, back in my day, there weren't alphas, so it was a lot easier to kind of learn the market. There was a lot less to learn. Crocodile, apparently. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for it. Maybe I'll shiny check it, Maybe I'll shiny check it in a little bit. But yeah, flipping was a lot easier a while ago, just because there was no alphas. It was just like shiny Pokemon and good IV Pokemon. But yeah, I think once I do this last sweet scent, I'll go over and just shiny check it real quick. I'm not even going to kill it or catch it or anything. It's not really worth the time. I'll get a free, 3 Lepa Berries out of it. Maybe, do I have a Quick Ball on me? If I have a Quick Ball, I'll throw a Quick Ball at it. But if not, I'll just, just fuck off. Let's go over here. Quick Ball, Timer Ball, Repeat Ball. No, okay, let me get a Quick Ball. One singular Quick Ball here. That's all we need, just one. I bought a powder. Brain issue. Oh well, that's like what? 100 Pokemon. Doesn't really do anything. Where is it? Let's see. Is it all the way down here? I guess I'll just follow the horde of people. I see. Okay, I think I see where it is. Cool. Yeah, little blunder, but that's okay. It's nothing important. It'd be funny if I accidentally bought like $1 million vanity or something. Is this the alpha? Yeah, it is. No shiny. That's a skill issue on my end. But what isn't a skill issue, let me tell you, what isn't a skill issue, is this super easy quick ball right here that's gonna get me the alpha. No sleep, full HP, easy game. Aw, fuck. Yo, how's it going, man? How's it going? Yeah, I'm trying out the streaming thing, so pretty cool. But yeah, no quick ball, skillish on my end. I'll go away now. And back to this, you know. It was worth a shot, you know, whatever. A little gamble. Never hurt anybody. But since I'm at the PC, I guess I'll be showing you guys my shinies. Weird box organization, don't worry. Here's my second shiny, and here's the first shiny I got. So, Drudagon at 516 hours was my first one, and then 525 hours for my second one. So it's these. I have more stuff in the market in Black City. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I even have... I don't even have Black City. I play the GTL. I don't play this game. But yeah, shiny hunting, Scruppy, and then some Porygon, and then some Absol and stuff. So, pretty cool. But yeah, let's go back to the Zora spot and keep shunting, I guess. Do I want to bother popping a Repel? Nah, I'll just raw dog it just in case there's a shiny in the grass. Give me that Lunatone or whatever. 20 viewers. Cool. If you're enjoying the stream, you know, if you enjoy just hanging out with me, feel free to leave a like. That helps the stream be seen by more people. And overall just helps the visibility of the channel, which is super cool. But yeah, if you're enjoying it, you know, feel free to hit the like. Which one will I shiny hunt first? I actually shiny hunt all of them at the same time. I'm super happy with any of those results, so I just leave it a chance. That's how I got my Eevee too. I was doing Zorua, Absol, Eevee, and another one I can't quite remember. I think I did like a box of Scruppy or something, or 2 boxes. I also used to have some. I used to have an Eevee, an Absol, and a Zorua with the Hitodama particle, just in case. Melv, what is up? How's it going? Wow. Let me just tell you guys, asking people to like the stream sucks, feels terrible, but we went from 13 likes to 18 likes, so that is pretty damn cool. Shiny Porygon feels expensive. Yeah, it's definitely one of the rare ones, just because it's genderless and there's not really any way to get them, like, let's see. Yeah, no on location, it's like swarms and stuff. So it is definitely a very nice shiny. I have a couple boxes of that. But honestly, I love the red from Absol. I love the red from Scruppy. Like, anything that's like a bright red, I think is super nice. Also, is the RuneScape music too loud? I can't quite, you know, tell, because it's quieter on stream, but just let me know if, you know, it's not to anyone's liking. But what is this? Let's see, we're at 500 encounters-ish. Nah, that's fine. Alright, appreciate it. What are we, like an hour into the stream? It doesn't feel like an hour, man. Damn. But yeah. But back to the Pokemon talk. Yeah, I collect all of the 3 major card games. Yu-Gi-Oh! Not so much anymore. I sold most of my Ghost Rares. But Magic, I'm a huge fan of the reserve list. I have a lot of Magic. Pokemon, I have a binder full of it. Mostly older cards. I'm a fan of the older stuff, both in Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. I actually have some Flesh and Blood booster boxes sitting in my room as well. And a bunch of like Magic Commander decks and stuff like that. An hour already. Yeah, it's crazy. Time flies. Another thing I collected actually was comic books. Comic books and coins. I'm a big fan of collecting, honestly. It's expensive, obviously, but Oh, sorry, I completely missed your message. I remember, like, briefly reading over at Cyber when we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Only deck I, at the moment, have is Sky Striker, sold most of my collection. Meta stuff after COVID. Yeah, I mean, that's completely fair. COVID hit, well, prices skyrocketed, you know, Magic, Pokemon, everything just, like, shot up, so that's crazy. Yeah, when I play on the Ditto, it's definitely kind of annoying getting 1x31s and 2x31s. Porygon is really cool. I'm shunting it. Yeah, it's a super, super cool shiny. Sky Striker, is that a newer archetype? I don't quite remember. The last time I, like, was seriously into Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the Legends of whatever it is. The one with the dragon, like Timeus or whatever the hell. It had a bunch of toon cards and stuff like that. It was like 2018, 2019, I think. It's from 2019. Ah, I see. Sold and got around 2.5. Yeah, nice. That's pretty fair. I did a similar thing to my Magic collection, just because I currently pay my girlfriend's rent and rent to my parents still. So I had to, at one point, sell off probably $3 to $4 grand of my Magic collection for that. But that's fine. It is what it is. I don't mind it that much. It was mostly modern cards anyway. I still have my older cards for now. The normal one? Yeah, you mean out of all the evolutions? I'm a big fan of the normal one as well. I think that's probably one of the cooler ones. But yeah, remember, whenever you're done, you can message me or just mail it, whatever works for you. But I do appreciate that particle ditto you sent. I don't know how I feel about particle dittos. I mean, if you go on the GTL and you search them up, you go on the GTL and you search by particles and you see like a Pumpcat or something, like the dittos are super expensive. I mean, this is what, 2019 particle, 2020 particle. So if you hold the box of that for 2 years, you know, that's like insane profit. But I don't know, they take a little bit to sell, and I'm not overly patient. Yeah, it is what it is. I say I'm not overly patient, but I have like 700 or like 1,000 Christmas presents for when I first started playing the game. So yeah, box of particles definitely good. I keep a bunch of 2012 Pokemon, some 2013 Pokemon, alphas, and any particle mons that I want to keep on the Golden Dragon Mask account, actually. You love the rubber ducky, but I don't know. Yeah, they're all cool. I mean, what most people do is they'll like have each evolution for, you know, a couple months, and then they'll evolve it, and at the end they'll breed it to make the IVs better, and then breed it down to, you know, be able to have that choice again. Yeah, it's definitely pretty cool. I mean, how many... Let me check something real quick. How many evolutions are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my goal is to eventually get all the EVs, all the evolutions as shinies. So that's gonna be a lot of shiny EVs. Let's see. Got a box full of particles during Xmas. They're already at 300k plus. Yeah, the Xmas particles, people. Like, have you seen the price of just the particle itself? Like, look at that. Yeah, decorations. Like, look at the price of this. This is rivals, like, the Lunar New Year one, and that's when RP was hyper-inflated. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. How do you feel about cosmetics and stuff? I'm a big fan of cosmetics long-term. I don't have many on this account. I have, like, one brown werewolf and one... what is it? One brown, one black werewolf, I think. The one I'm wearing right now. I'm a fan of it. I think, personally, like, these two are gonna shoot up eventually. I also have bug catcher's nets. I bought them for about 55k on average. And, you know, a little bit higher. I was gonna have them for a video, but I might just keep them as an investment. I'm not sure. Is there any oddish 5 times horde? Well, see, if you go on the Pokédex and then you type in oddish, you can go here and wild locations, right? And it'll tell you on the side the rarity. So there is a night morning horde in Kanto, 2 rounds of Kanto, and then a nighttime horde in Hoenn. I don't know if these are 5x or 3x, but yeah, you can check on that. I know there is 1 3 times, but it shares with Meowth. I see. Yeah, well, as I showed you, there's multiple. I don't know if there's any like just oddish hordes, if that's what you're asking. Normally you check the wiki, but the wiki for this game is terrible. I wanted to do something with the wiki, but I'm not 100% sure. It's if I became a full-time, at least part-time YouTuber, then I would definitely invest in making the wiki better. But for now, that's kind of on the side. I buy most of the shit cosmetics from events and some of the expensive ones and save the bad ones for years later. Yeah, that's actually what I did with the zombie mask, I believe. Back when it was selling for like 50k, I bought 3 or 4 of them, and if you go here, what is it, zombie head or something? Yeah, they're 109k. So, while they're not the best, they're definitely not bad. Oh my god, look at this Giga Chat of a gamer. What is up, Jimmy? How are you, man? Yeah, it's so weird that people from real life know that I do YouTube and streaming and stuff. Well, first stream, actually. Hey there, I just started the game, only have 1 gym badge. Any advice from a noob? Yes, my best advice is probably to go to Petrowski's channel and watch all of his guides. I don't make guides because he does it, and they're amazing guides. I'm a super big fan of them. Though I would, you know, say that if you get 4 gym badges, that opens up the GTL. And if you want to run through the game like a normal Pokemon game and just like do the story from only Pokemon that you catch, feel free. I hate the story, so what I did was I bought a Moxie Crocodile, and I went ahead and went to town and just completely demolished the story, and did the endgame stuff, which is what I find fun. I love shiny hunting, I love flipping, I love accumulating wealth like a little goblin. There is a 5 times Gloom in Hoenn and Kanto. Yeah, you could breed it down, I believe. So that's pretty cool. I wonder if they would change Johto starter locations. Yeah, I believe so. They would most likely change the starter locations. I don't know how that would affect the price, but I don't think it would do too much. Yeah, like the starters we have now, true. Crook hidden ability is literally the worst. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if the Johto starters will go down or not. I mean, my line of thinking is more people are going to be playing the game again, more people are going to be catching them, and more people are going to be selling them. And they might not be as rare, it depends. If they, like, give them out, yeah, obviously the price is going to, like, tank completely, yeah. What Xanarchy is saying is absolutely true. But if they just, like, move the location from the Safari, then it might not have that much of an effect. Yeah, sell all your Johto starters right now. Lock in your profits, I guess. But yeah, they would definitely drop a lot if they just give it out, you know. Which wouldn't be the worst thing, you know. Good for shiny hunting. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the most likely thing, in my opinion, right? Yeah, definitely Xanarchy. If they, like, move it to guarantee, like, if you get one, which you obviously most likely would, then it just completely destroys the value. I was just thinking, moving it from the Safari of Kanto or Hoenn or whatever the hell, I don't know, I don't play the game, and putting it in the Johto Safari and just keeping it like that. Then, meh. But yeah. I lost my train of thought. I don't know what the hell I was saying. Oh, yeah. The most likely thing, I believe, is that there will be Alpha Johto Pokemon. And if that's the case, you know, they'll probably be limited, like the Kanto Alpha starters. So take that as you will. Take that as you will. Will they put new Pokemon there? I have no clue. I mean, I don't think they would. They'd just move it to Johto. We'd probably have, like, Miltank hordes, maybe, like, Starmie hordes or something. But yeah, you're right, Xanarchy. I'm not thinking completely straight. All the caffeine's getting to me. They wouldn't keep it in the Safari Zone. It'd be a starter like every other region. So, yeah, the price is a little tank, but that's still good. I mean, if you want to shunt it, that's even better, you know? Either way, like, Johto is probably 5 months away at best. They haven't even started, like, internally testing it, so I can't imagine they're super close to releasing it at all. Likely rebalance a Hoenn Safari. Yeah, that seems... Whatever you say is probably the most likely thing. Like I said, I play the GTL, not PokeMMO. Catching shinies is kind of a side effect of having money. Gen 2 Pokemon are already in the game. Yeah, they'd likely just move them. That seems to be the most reasonable thing. I mean, they might add new hordes and stuff for like Hoenn and Sinnoh Pokemon or whatever. Wherever they were moved from, they'd probably add hordes instead. Yeah, I remember you said in the DMs, Rat, that you think it's just, like, gym runs and rich trainers. Honestly, that's what most of the updates are. But yeah, GTL, MMO, absolutely right, Prince. I'm not the person you should be asking, honestly, about Johto and stuff. I say this a lot, but I don't play the game, you know? At least not seriously. Like, if you look at my hours, I have almost 800 hours. Guess how many regions I have done on this account? Take a wild guess. Right? It's not one. It's not one. But how many? Because I don't have all of them. I don't know. 2. Yeah, you're right, Rat. I have 2. I have Kanto and Unova. Hey, Gooby, how's it going? This is Zero Soul. I have 2. I have Kanto and Unova. I have Hoenn and Sinnoh started, but I wasn't enjoying it at all. I couldn't be bothered. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go make a video or something. I hate this. Which is funny, though, because I have alts that have, you know, Hoenn done, or Unova and Kanto as well, you know, that sort of thing. I just can't bring myself to do it on the main. Love the flipping series. Thank you, Gibby. I appreciate it. I'm super thankful that you watched it. I appreciate that a lot. Johto will be different. I don't know. I mean, I'm doing a shiny hunting series. Once it uses like an external program that a friend of mine is coding for me to randomize it. So I will eventually have to unlock all the regions for the randomizer. But you know, we'll get you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I have to finish Sinnoh, but damn, it's just annoying to play. Yeah, it sucks absolutely. I don't like the storyline. I can deal with Unova storyline, even though it's a lot of dialogue, just because Unova Black and White was actually the first game I like seriously played, or the first Pokemon game I seriously played. But I do have a Game Boy with like Pokemon Red, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Silver, that sort of stuff, and I have played through it a little bit. Joey, it looks like you're might be typing with your butt, or your cat stepping on your keyboard or something, but yeah, that's okay. Haven't seen a Zoro in a... My main concern... Okay, there we go. My main concern is just, like, I'm not paying attention and I miss the Zoro shiny. That would be... that would be depressing, I'm gonna be honest. That would make me never hunt Zoro again. Maybe, I don't know. It'd be good. It'd be really good content, though. Like, I wouldn't be super upset, but, you know. Whoa, Joey, £5. I appreciate that, dude. What the heck? What the heck, bro? I just got monetized, and you're out here giving me, like, 1,000 views worth of money. I super appreciate that, dude. That's super nice. On the topic of money, actually, I don't want to do like a membership thing like most people have, just because I don't upload as regularly as most YouTubers, and I don't feel like people would be getting their money's worth. But I don't know. I feel like I might be able to swing membership for some people that want it, and include like videos that I never post, like half completed videos that I delete. What I also want to do is get all the revenue from YouTube and just invest it, like real life investing, and post it exclusively to the members, and like see like what I'm doing. Like, hey, this month I made X amount. Like, be fully transparent. This month I made X amount. Here's what I'm buying with it. This is why. And then kind of check in every month and show the progress of the investing count, because I love economics. My entire family has done like banking or business for generations, so it's a super big part of it. Quality videos, your vids are nice. I super appreciate that, guys. I try and do that. You have no clue how many videos I like write the script for, record half of it, and then I just realized, like, this isn't something I would be happy putting out. Like, update videos aside, update videos are like a rush to see who gets it first. But yeah, I there's a lot of videos that I just don't post because I feel like I wouldn't fully watch it, so I don't post it. So yeah, we'll see. Either way, anyway, Joey, I super appreciate that. Super cool of you, man. Thank you. Question: do you rebreed shiny mons? I don't, because I want to have my shiny mons to have content, date, and location. So what I do is I actually do the Chinese naming scheme, which is these numbers up here. This is hours played and the number shiny. So I wouldn't be opposed to rebreeding, just because since I also always have OBS open, I can record it and, you know, have it permanently on my channel. The main reason I actually don't rebreed my Pokemon is because I'm super cheap. I don't care about the IVs. It's literally just like an outward flex. Like, where is it? Boom. It's... oh, right. I'm on the bike. Boom. There we go. It's literally just for, like, the cosmetics. And I'd rather have that money and invest it in, like, alpha Pokemon, like alpha starters or vanities or anything else. I will, however, eventually, you know, maybe rebreed it. The Eevee, I want to have a couple stats, but I don't care about IVs too. I only care about the OT. Absolutely. OT for me is everything. If it's not an OT shiny, like, even if it's on an alt, like I have a Ditto alt, if I get a shiny Ditto, I'm selling that, and I'm investing that 6.5 mil, you know? I really do not care for non-OT shinies. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's more of a sense of accomplishment than anything. That's why OT shinies are super important. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many people would sell shiny Dittos that they got in an alt. I heard some people say if they got a Sealert shiny Ditto on an alt, they would make that their new main. I'm gonna be honest, I just see anything that's not like investments OT as just money, bro. Money to invest and make better videos. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Soul. I agree with that. Wow. We're now hovering about 23, 24 concurrent viewers consistently, so that's super, super cool. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I really appreciate that. It's my first stream. I'm not super used to it, but I super appreciate it. Kuroshi, how's it going, man? How's it going? I'm doing pretty good, just chilling, streaming, all that, so yeah. Shiny Slowbro is going for 2.5 mil, but I don't think I want to sell it. I wouldn't either. 2.5 mil, I mean, that's like a couple flips. A couple flips, or like some gym reruns, or a mix of both, you know. If you don't need the money, I don't recommend you sell it at all, ever. Pat has a video on why OT shinies are so good. I would recommend watching that if you need any reassurance. Someone just got a 6x31 Alpha Crook. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot more common nowadays because of Alphas being a base 2x31. When Alphas came out, they were not guaranteed any 31s, but now that they're guaranteed 2x31, it's more common. Though those would still sell for a little bit. Like, the fact that it's 6x31 and not bred makes it a little bit of a collector's item, so I'd keep an eye out for those. I'm in doubt about the counter. If I find a horde of 5 Slowpokes, so I raise 5, you would raise by 5, yes. You would raise by 5. I mean, Gillen's automatically does it, but if you're on mobile or something, it depends on the encounter. Some encounters go by, like, hordes, so you would only click it once, because it's annoying to click multiple times on mobile. But if you're doing, like, PC or anything like that, I would count individual encounters. I'm trying to flip a little bit. Now I only did one shiny flip and got 100k. Hey, 100k is a great start. I mean, if you have any questions, you can always ask in the Petrowski Discord or DM me directly. My name's Investments, Mr. Investments. Team tag, not like Mr. Dot Investments. You can ask questions. I don't mind at all. I will answer them when I get around to it, which is usually pretty quickly. Just gonna keep it so it follows me around. Feels so good. Absolutely. My first shiny, the Drudagon, I would keep that thing on me consistently, like always. I love that. I got a 1x31 Alpha once. Yeah, so the Pikachus, the Meowths, those were guaranteed 1x31s, and after that, I believe they went to 2x31. I don't know, because after that event, I kind of like stopped playing a little bit. But, yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Oh, Pat messaged me. Oh, damn, I missed that. Anyway. Yeah, I know only things that I'm scared of losing money. It happens a lot. Yeah, I completely agree. It's a scary thing, especially if you don't have a lot of money. That's why when I started the flipping series, before I started, I did a lot of hours of flipping, like a sweaty amount, like 400. It's either 350 or 400. I don't quite remember, but I would only flip, and I would do that and lose money. So in the series, I wouldn't make mistakes and lose money and like extend the series artificially or anything. But yeah, I would recommend doing slow stuff, like when alpha hordes happen, or like alphas happen, learn the price beforehand, and then just try and buy up the cheap male breeders or something like that. Build up your wealth, you know, do gym runs and all that. And, yeah. No, I saw the image of the cat drooling in the PokeMMO Discord, I believe, as an emote. And I asked one of the mods to send it to me so I can make it a profile picture, because I think it's adorable as well. I don't have a cat, actually. I have a dog. Her name's Bailey. She's 2 years old. She's an Airedale Terrier. One of those, you know, expensive pure breeds. I didn't choose that. That was, you know, my parents wanting a hypoallergenic dog. But, yeah, Bailey is super cute. And the thing about her is she is, the lights are on, but nobody's home. You know, she's a really silly dog, but she's adorable. I love her very much. I actually need to wash her after the stream ends. But yeah. I have a dog too, Poodle, 10 years old. He's an old boy now. Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna be honest. Hot take here. Probably sound like a bad person. I probably wouldn't get another dog. It's a lot of work. And I genuinely rather spend the time with my girlfriend or making YouTube videos, and I don't want to be like a bad owner. I don't want the dog to like be suffering and just sitting at home all day. So I wouldn't get another dog. I get my girlfriend has birds. She loves birds. I'd probably just stick with birds or a cat, something that's lower maintenance. Doesn't need that much exercise because, I mean, I go to the gym. I don't really need more cardio. Yeah, I would agree. I don't think it's a terrible like thing to say or anything, but I know some people get upsetty spaghetti about it, so whatever. Yeah, I understand, Rat, absolutely. Soul says birds. Yeah, my girlfriend has two little budgies. One's, I believe, like an English budgie, which is the bigger one, and then a small little budgie. They're called 7-Up because it's like a green bird-ish, and then the other one's named Pepsi because it's like bluish and black. So that's, I think they're cute. I don't like birds because they get like feathers and shit everywhere, but I'd consider them pretty low maintenance. Like, they're not terrible or anything. They're just goofy little animals. The thing about birds though is you have to be careful with them. Like, if you light candles and stuff, that can kill them. Like any like strong scents, cleaners, all that. Like, you have to be super careful with the birds. So they're not like super easy to take care of, but they're not bad at all, and I think they're cute still. There we go. Damn, Xanarchy is logging in and out of all his alts, I assume. Pretty cool. We've been at this hunt 3, 6, 9, about an hour and 15 minutes or so that's pretty cool. Scared of having birds. Well, imagine they're on the floor and you accidentally step on one. Well, the birds are very vocal. They'll let you know that they're on the floor. At least my girlfriend's ones do. The main concern is if you have, like, cats around and the bird, like, accidentally, like, goes out the door or, like, sneaks under the door or something like that. If you have, like, improperly set up doors. That happened to my girlfriend's, one of her last birds, named Taiga. And she was really upset. Obviously, we had to get the door like moved and stuff to set it up correctly. It really sucked, but yeah. Stepping of birds, or like stepping on them, I haven't really heard people doing that. I think a bigger fear would probably be if you let them on the floor and like you open a door without checking. That would be that would be rough. But yeah, they're fragile little things. They have hollow bones, but birds are adorable. Yeah, a big rip. She was devastated over that. But it is what it is, I guess. Can't really do too much about it now. Wow, I am not used to doing this much talking. It's not my thing. But on the bright side, after stream, I can just chill, watch Pat stream, and record some videos. So there should be a video out either today or tomorrow. Get you guys some well-deserved content and all that. But yeah. Bro, someone is selling speed IV dittos for 7.5k each while they're around 10k? That's crazy. At least the prices have gone back up a little bit, because when I was doing it, a 31 speed was like 6.5k, 6k, so... I mean, hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm surprised. If anything, I expect it to go down even more, because people were... I mean, they were farming Gracidias. The Gracidias got banned, or they got nerfed, not banned. So I'd assume people would go back to making Ditto boxes, and more supply means lower price if there's the same demand. But, I don't know, weird. Interesting little thing. I guess maybe people were too busy farming Gracidias or something to breed? I have no clue. Maybe people are back on that breeding moneymaker. Oh, well, they didn't get banned. They got nerfed. And it's because they were generating way too much money. The devs, they can see how much money an item is creating and taking out of the game. And being taken out of the game through the GTL and all that. And they saw that it was printing money. I mean, it was like people had 10, 15 accounts for that stuff, you know? Yeah, they wouldn't need to sell it to, like, on the GTL. They wouldn't have to pay taxes on that to, like, remove some of the money from the economy. So they would just dump it at an NPC for 1.25k or whatever per, and it was just super easy, quick money that you could do on multiple accounts. So, yeah. Yeah, you had to plant it for, I believe, 48 hours with like a 12-hour water timer. But you didn't have to pay for tools. You didn't have to pay for a lot of things that you do with Lepas. And there was a much wider, like, watering window, I believe. It was just easier, so, yeah. Maybe less demand for Ditto boxes and more demand now for breeders. I could see that happening, most definitely, yeah. I'm no Ditto economy expert, but that seems probable. Maybe people are back to, like, breeding for making money, or they're just not spending as much time farming, and they're spending the money they made. I have no clue. I do know that the devs, they may not know how to release something on time, but they do care about the game's longevity, so I'm sure if they saw that something was creating too much money and inflating the prices. I mean, one thing that was super inflated was the White Rabbit. Was that what it was? It's still super... That's crazy. It's still super high. It shot up, and it's because people are farming Grasidias and buying that shit up. Add a trading thing for trading boxes. Select an empty box and the other guy. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Sorry, not blah blah blah. I'm reading it. I just don't want to read it out loud. But yeah, that that would be pretty nice. You might do it as a quality thing. The main thing I really want them to do is add a, like, borrowing system, like RuneScape used to have, like a lending system. That's part of the reason I will hold my alpha starter Pokemon for a long, long time. If they implement that, that's free freaking money, dude. And the more expensive the alphas get, and the new players come in, they're looking for alpha Pokemon for the decks, or to breed it, or whatever, they're gonna need a way to get it cheaply. And so there will be services that pop up where people lend it out and stuff like that. If the game could provide a way to lend out Pokemon safely, that would be huge. That would be super huge. That's why I'm personally saving it. Yeah, game's longevity is one of the devs' biggest priorities. Absolutely. Like, if the game is dead, it doesn't matter what you do, because once a game dies, it's pretty damn hard to, like, revive it. Yeah, sounds good, but I don't think they'll add it. They might eventually, as a quality of life thing, but generally they focus on bigger stuff. 100% facts, yeah, absolutely. That's why I have, like, 15 alpha starters or whatever. There are people in Mr. that have, like, there's one person in particular, they have like 350, 400 of each alpha starter. It's crazy, dude. The amount of money some people have is insane. And their cost basis is like 500k, 700k. It's insane, dude. That's kind of, I aspire to get to that level of wealth one day where I can just, yeah, it's crazy. And now think about it. They've literally 10x'd in money. So that at the start, I think they put in like $1 billion into alpha starters or something, and now it's like 10 billion Pokeyen. Like, that's crazy, dude. I wish I had more alpha starters personally. Oh, absolutely. I wanted to buy them when they were 1.8 mil, but then it jumped up to 3.5 or whatever, and I was like, you know what? It's now or never, because I wouldn't feel comfortable buying them for more than that. So yeah, I bought up a couple while I could, and I'm not buying anymore. Sorry to say, I'm holding on, you know. There we go. Dude on my team has Reds, Team 3 Alpha. They're going for all the evolution alphas. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that sort of thing. I like teams doing unique stuff. It's great. That's why I'm a big fan of like team events. Like obviously my team has the shiny hunting wars that we do. Other teams are, I would say, copying it word for word, but yeah, they're copying it word for word. At least on the forums and stuff usually. I didn't play during the Annie event. I'm so sad. Yeah, I played a little bit. I'm sad that I sold my alpha. I made a decent use out of it, but, you know, I should have kept it. They recently changed the price to choose gender. No, Scratitui. It's based off the gender ratios. So, something like Charizard, right, has a lower gender ratio. I don't think that's something you can actually check, but rare Pokemon, stuff like that, have a what is it, like 82 to 12 or 16, or I don't know. It's some really weird ratio. So the ratio makes the price change. Like normal Pokemon are 50-50, so the price is 5K. For the rare Pokemon, it is 21K. Apart from flipping what I do to make money, I mean, I occasionally do gym runs, but very rarely. I just straight up flip and invest. That's all I do to make money for the most part. I have a Ditto ult, but that sustains itself and gives me Dittos. Like, I don't do that. Oh, Mystery, I have that dude, the idea to do it. What was that? What was that referring to, Soul? I'm not quite sure. Little spacey. Green Cat, how's it going, dude? I saw your Safari shiny. That was super dope, dude. That was super dope. Is Mr. hard to join? It's not hard to join, because a team has like 150 slots. It's just not easy to join. You need someone in the team that'll like vouch for you or something like that. I had Pat personally to, yeah, gender ratio, that's what it is. I had Pat personally to like vouch for me and get me in. But yeah, if there's like if there's inactive people, they'll get kicked or something like that. Joining without even asking. Yeah, that's some people are built different, dude. For starters, I see. Okay, thank you. But yeah, Mr. I mean, I love Mr. It's super cool having access to like basically our own wiki, because some of the players have been here since the beginning. They're like take Ock, for example. He's super helpful when I'm trying to make a video or just collect information or something, because he knows everything almost. And a lot of the other older players, I know Prince is also pretty freaking helpful with that. Let's see, Kuroshi, I'm mostly just event grind, do event snipes to make money, then do gym runs to supply money. Yeah, absolutely. That's a very good way to go about it, if you don't flip and stuff like that. Investing and just accumulating wealth. Paulie told me, hey, do you want to join? I was like, oh, sure. Yeah, that's completely fair. That's technically like a vouch, you know? So, still due process. I just can't seem to find a good consistent team. There are some other teams. There's like AV, Air, that sort of stuff. I don't know if they have open slots either, but you might want to check on the forums. I know they're usually recruiting. Remember to pray to RNGs if you encounter shiny in the Safari. Yeah, I'm not going to do Safari hunting for a very long time. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I will. If it runs, it's good content, but I'd be very sad. Maybe when I get to... So, this counter up here is before I reset it for a video, so I'm actually plus 20k encounters, 24k encounters. So I'm at 49, almost 50k encounters. Once I get to 60, I might move to, you know, like, what was it? Maybe singles, maybe the Safari, and do that. Yo, I got a 1x31. 4x30? Yeah, what's the nature on it? Because that, I mean, as just a collector's piece, that might be pretty cool. I mean, Mr. was a thing in 2013. Yeah, absolutely. Mr. was around 2014, or 13. Ak joined it in, like, 2013, I believe, and then he stopped playing, and he became leader in 2016. I'm not 100% sure on how that worked. Oh, Mr. was created in 2015? Okay, then yeah, it was... Then yeah, 2016 was when Ak started playing again and joined Mr., and now he's the leader and all that. I've been in Air before they were a PvT team, but I came back and I'm making a comp team or something. It might be a good one. Yeah, that's completely fair. Yeah, that's completely fair. Lucky was joking about me leaving my trash team to join Team Misters. Who knows? I mean, ask Ak or apply on the forums or whatever. I mean, it'd be pretty cool to have you, you know? Though I do maybe see some people complaining that Mister's turning into, like, a content creator team more than anything. No one's said that so far. I'm just saying it could happen, and I wouldn't blame. It's a hardy nature. Yeah, I mean, just it's super weird because that Ditto is like a collector sort of thing. Egg group, Ditto, lowest. And then I just filter it down to like this, maybe, or sorry, no. That's, I don't know, what do I do? Maybe 30 in a couple. Yeah, I'll do 30 in like speed, special attack, defense, and see what comes up, I guess. See if we can find any. 75k, 30, 30, 30 with a 0. 30, 30, 30. I don't know. It really depends on the stats, but I feel like you could definitely still get a fair chunk out of it. Trash team, Lamau. I wouldn't go slandering teams that far, you know. It's just team craft of Pokemon. I mean, that's pretty fair. Someone left their own team. Yeah, it's... Yeah. The whole team economics, the whole team system is definitely an interesting thing. There are times where, like, a team, like the leader, the whatever, gets banned. And that's just the death of a team. There was a time I was reading in the Discord. Ak was talking about a time where one of the people in Mr. actually did get banned, but they got unbanned and they were able to promote some other members, so Team Mr. is still alive, thankfully, so that's pretty cool. let's not slander other teams. That's Ak's rule, remember, don't slander other teams. It just creates unwanted, like, animosity. There we go. Speaking is difficult. When I first played this game, I joined a team called Enix, whatever. Been in it ever since. Not as talkative as it used to be, but I got to be one of those. Yeah, that's pretty fair. I mean, there are a lot of good teams in Pokemon. It just depends what you want. Like, Mr. overall does a lot less PvP, but we do events, we do shiny hunting, and we're overall just very supportive and quite knowledgeable. Not me personally. I may be supportive, but I'm not knowledgeable. Most of the Mr. members are, though. Thinking about starting this game, is it worth playing? Is there a lot of players consistently on? Absolutely. Obviously, I'm biased, but I would check out Petrowski. He's a good friend of mine, and he's also a content creator. He has a lot of guides, and overall, he's great. And the game itself is great. There's a lot of active players. I mean, during, like, events and stuff especially, they have to open up like extra server space or use extra channels So you see channel 3 here. If I go to community and the channel, there's channel 1 through 5. During events, they have to open up to like channel 40 sometimes. So it's definitely a very, very active game, especially for a smaller MMO. Super active, super friendly. I'm a big fan of it. Because I don't really have a goal. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, now that you said you were shunting Strodex, you might be able to find a shiny hunting team, air, something like that, you know, pretty cool. Vanity seems to be my... Yeah, I mean, the end goal really is just flexing shinies and flexing vanities, at least for me, so super cool. You calling us nerds? No, I would never. I mean, I'm the guy who has a $800 magic card. I'm definitely bigger nerd than most people here, but just knowledgeable, I'd say. 21k players each day and 2.1 million accounts made, so yeah, worth playing, not a dead game, lol. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I used to play this game called Realm of the Mad God. I used to play it for ages. Like, on Steam, I have 2,000 hours, and that's from after it got transferred to Steam. And that game has, like, maybe 2k concurrent players, and it still felt relatively alive. So yeah, this game has, like, 10 times that, and it's super friendly, super helpful. The dev team is pretty understanding. I mean, they suck at saying deadlines and then hitting them, but they do deliver on what's promised eventually, and they're pretty open about it for the most part. During the first Salamence Alpha Swarm, I went to channel 70. Yeah. What was the content creator you mentioned? Sorry, his name's Petrowski. I'll put it in chat. Petrowski, you should find him. He's a little duder with the frog profile picture. He's super, super cool about it. He's great. I'm a big fan of him, and we're friends. I knew him. I was talking to him before he ever did PokeMMO, like, at least publicly. He would be playing RuneScape, actually. That's how we met, so it was pretty cool. I'm at least 100k of 2.1 accounts made. Yeah, imagine. Need to buy donator status for Johto. I mean, there's conspiracy theories about Dono status not working. Nothing's conducive or, like, conclusive. One of the two. I don't know. I'm caffeinated. That's my excuse for everything, by the way. But, yeah. Dono, I mean, I'm on Dono. I like Dono. It's basically like an MMO membership. That's how I see it. Like, instead of a WoW sub or a RuneScape sub, just get Dono status. I know that's how most of Mr. does it. Yeah, the delays are a little annoying, but like I was telling you in DMs, right? I mean, if the game is good, that's the most important thing. You met Pat in OSRS? Yeah, he was streaming his UIM. He's a max UIM in old school RuneScape, which is like the hardest game mode. And we got to talking, and eventually he was like, hey, we became a little closer. He's like, hey, I'm doing PokeMMO. Do you want to be a mod? I was the first person in his Discord that wasn't him or his girlfriend. So yeah, we go pretty far back. But yeah. I think it's funny how many people are into RuneScape on this game. Yeah, it's taken me a while. Like, the only reason I quit RuneScape is because I found PokeMMO. I mean, once you're an MMO gamer, you're an MMO gamer for life, dude. So you don't really quit RuneScape. You will always come back, but in the meantime, you'll find other MMOs and you'll enjoy them, and that's how it is. Your average is Dono, right? Yeah. Some people just have a running joke that it's, like, ineffective or whatever. Is that reset counter automatic in-game? It's not in-game. It was made by a team member of mine. It's a mod that you can download. Petrowski has a video on everything you might have a question of, but if you have any, like, specific questions, I'll gladly help you out. But the counter here is not in-game. It's a mod. It's super easy to download, though. You can get it on the forums in the game. There's a video that Petrowski made that links it and explains everything. So it's super easy to get into. Yeah. It's sick that you met him pre-MMO. Yeah, he's a great person. I love him very much. And he's super just like genuine and just a great guy. I would actually do anything for him because he's great. Quit RuneScape for MMO too. Yeah, it seems like everyone's done that. I mean, RuneScape is huge. Being an MMO player, going to a single player game is rough. Yeah, I don't even play non-MMOs anymore. Like, screw that. I want to flex on people. Pokemon has been my replacement. Absolutely, me too. Like, the creating content has kept me interested in the game. Being in Mister has kept me interested in the game. Like, it's a great game. I love it. It's great. And the fact that it's Pokemon on top of that, like, it helps relive some childhood memories, and it's great. My first Pokemon memory actually was taking like $400 cash from my dad's wallet because I wanted to buy a DS and get Pokemon White. And I just kept it under like a pillow in my closet or something for like weeks. And eventually they found it and I got, scolded for it. I had to write like, I will not steal on a piece of paper, like actually like the entire notepad or whatever. But afterwards I got good grades. I got my freaking DS or whatever. So it brings back good memories. I quit Pokemon Go for PokeMMO. Absolutely, yeah. Pat did the same thing. He used to do a lot of Pokemon Go. And I did as well. Oh, a Pokemon MMO game. Time to get shiny ones and exclusive cosmetics. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I more so just love how the economy works. How it's like very laissez-faire, or laissez-faire, however you want to pronounce it. Which is like kind of hands-off. Obviously it's somewhat regulated, but it reminds me of the US economy, and being an economy type nerd, it's definitely super cool. I like it, especially because it's such a small scale that you can individually affect the economy with enough money, which I think is super cool. Yeah. Oh, I'm a little sore from the gym, dude. Frick. Ugh. Damn, the concurrent viewer count hovers so much. It's really odd, but appreciate everyone tuning in. Obviously, super cool. I didn't expect to get a donation on my first stream, but Joey was super cool. I have single-handedly raised the price of a hidden ability dittos. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is how it is. How to make money. First, watch all of investments videos and become an investment yourself and sit next to PC for the rest of your PokeMMO life. I mean, you don't have to go to that extreme, obviously. And I appreciate the little shill. I mean, I feel like my videos are a good basis for people who haven't really delved into the economy, but I'm by no means like an expert or anything. Like, I'm not claiming to be. I'm just a guy that likes the economy and makes videos centered around that. No, the shiny rates in this game are a lot rarer. So shiny rates in the game are 1 out of 30,000. What I'm doing here is a horde, and these are 3 Pokemon at the same time. So every 10,000 of these hordes, in theory, I should get it. Now, it's not like a fixed number. I got one of my shinies at 8,000 encounters, like the normal games. I got one of my shinies at 1,000 encounters. This shiny Eevee was 1,000 eggs, which is a like breeding system, and you can roll shinies. And then I got one of my shinies, my first shiny actually, at 66,000 encounters. So the shinies definitely feel really good when you get them. It's amazing. Can be a little frustrating if you're going for rare Pokemon, but it's super great. And like I mentioned, it's not like fixed. You will not be guaranteed it ever, but mathematically the average is 30,000. So you could get lucky, you could get unlucky, but if you do enough hunts, it absolutely averages out. So yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Kuroshi. I'm in a similar boat as you. Like, super early shiny, super late shiny. It's just a luck-based thing. Actually feels good when you get a shiny, unlike Pokemon games where it's like 1 out of 100. Yeah, absolutely. And it's the same for like Pokemon Go. Like the shiny rates in Pokemon Go are like 1 out of 400 or something. Like it's terrible. Is this way better than egg hunting? No. Egg hunting, if you want just Zoroa, is the best way to go. However, it's more expensive, and it might be slower, I believe, or about the same pace. But this is just, I want any of the shinies, I don't really care, and it's good, like, brain dead kind of content to do while streaming, so I like this spot. Trying to do Unova's story, getting stomped by NPCs every 3 seconds. Yeah, it's definitely annoying. However, there is strings, actually, to remove the, what's it called? To remove the dialogue from most NPCs, and it speeds it up a lot. I would look into that. They're Chinese strings, though, so if you're worried about privacy or whatever, you know, you might have to do the 7-8 hour story. The match should be a little over 800 hours or 20 faces per Zoroa. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. 20 hours. I didn't know the hours exactly. I knew the phases more or less. But yeah, absolutely. If you get a shiny Venipede, name it Shrimp. Absolutely, I will. I think that's a cute name. Though, I don't know. I don't know if I want to break the streak of the naming scheme. We'll see. I might eventually name my shinies. We'll see. Yeah, phases are non-hunted shinies. So it's like, I'm hunting Zoroa, but I'll get like a shiny Venipede. So that's phase 1 completed, and then you go to phase 2. And then I'll get another shiny Venipede. So then I go to phase 3. You know, that sort of thing. Hordes for Zoroa is faster and cheaper. Ah, I see. Interesting, interesting. Thank you for the info on that. I wasn't fully aware. Then again, I don't play the game very much. Yeah, that's true. Kuroshi is the master at the spot. Absolutely. What are you on? Like phase 11, phase 12, phase 13? I don't remember. You're insane, dude. What abilities am I using to get encounters? Okay, yeah, I'll show you. So I have a Smeargle, right? And it is a catching Smeargle. So there's the ability Sweet Scent. So when you're standing in grass or in water or whatever, you Sweet Scent, which is bound to 4. You go like this, hotkey 4. And that lets you lure wild Pokemon. Different spots have different numbers of Pokemon. So this spot has 3 times hordes, which is 3 Pokemon in a horde. Other spots have 5 times hordes, which is 5 of the same Pokemon in a horde. And basically you hit that button, and it summons these Pokemon. You get the encounters, or the chance at a shiny, and then you run because you don't want to bother catching them. And you go over and over and over. Then what I'm using afterwards is, if it would open, my bag's not opening, but are these things called Lepa Berries. These are a farmable item in-game, or you can buy them in-game from other players. And what they do is, if you use them, right, it restores the PP or the points, whatever, on a move. So when I'm spamming Sweet Scent, the berries automatically show this text, and I can use them and restore all the Sweet Scent, right? So it's a very, you know, interesting little thing. You can farm for them as well. Yeah, Lepa berries, you can grow them, you can buy them from players. They're pretty cool. It's like a part-time job, though, Lepas. I mean, you have to log on more or less. Shiny, Matt? What shiny did you get? What? That's crazy, bro. I don't want to open the Mr. Chat because sometimes it gets a little raunchy and wild in there. But what'd you get, Matt? That's crazy. Oh, my headphones are dying. Oh, I love wireless headphones. Boy, oh boy. Don't want to plug it in. If you hear me like throwing my desk, it's because I plugged in my headphones. Marowak single, nice, dude, nice. Vault. I don't even think I have the region done to go and check it out, but super cool. Is it a secret map? Marowak is, yeah, I'm a big fan of Marowak. I think it's super cool. We recently had someone, I think it was Cyber that, wait, is it shiny? I got a shiny too, bro! I got a shiny too! Yo, no way, I got a shiny too, bro! Oh, me and Matt got a shiny at like the same time. Bro! Easy! Oh, bro, let's go! You called getting the shiny while not streaming? Yeah, Matt did call it. Yo, I was here. Everyone was here. Let's go. Gaming, dude. Phase 1 done. I don't think there's anything special to this. I'm just gonna... what is this? I'm gonna swap out, right? I'm gonna go to my Payday Pokemon, hit the bell. If you like the videos, hit the bell. You know how it is. And then just Payday these 2 Pokemon, catch it. Hopefully there's nothing that can go wrong. I didn't check beforehand because I'm a bot. But wow, holy shit. Okay, let me pause the RuneScape music real quick. Whew. First stream, first shiny. Let's go, boys. Whew. Okay, let's go, dude. Super hype, super hype. That's great. Whew. Can this kill itself in any way? I'm kind of afraid. I know I can't spore it, right? Because it's a grass type. I don't know. I don't play the game, dude. But damn, that's so hype. Okay. Cool. Well, Adrian, the thing is, we have Gen 5 mods. So, like, my Eevee, or no, my Druddigon, my shiny Druddigon normally will not come out, but there's Gen 5 follower and shiny mods, and that makes it so that you can see them. So it's super, super cool. It can't kill itself, so I'm going to false swipe. Boom. If it ain't a sign to keep streaming, I don't know what it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. But let me just quickly... what do I do? Timer ball, repeat ball? I think I've caught it before. I'll repeat ball, right? Have I? I have. Okay, repeat ball it is. Okay, first ball. Easy. Now back to the music. Alright, gamers. Let's go. 31. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, that's another shiny. Let's go. 4th shiny. Give me a second. I need to go and name this thing real quick. How many hours am I at? Am I recording still? Yeah, I'm going to stop recording. There we go. Cool. Got that for the clip. 796 hours. So I'm going to do one last sweet scent. Hopefully it's not another shiny. Okay, I'm going to do one last sweet scent. I'm going to go to PC, name it, and yeah. Whew. Let's see. The stream luck, 2 hours. Nice. Yeah, that's super crazy. Thank you everyone. I'm super glad to be able to share with you guys. Yeah, that's crazy. That's my 4th shiny. I guess I will be able to reset this now, or at least I'm gonna make a new one. Create new profile. Or phase 2. That's what I'm gonna name it. We're back at 0 encounters, and here it is. So this is 796. Did I say right? And then it's the 4th shiny. Bam. There we go. Very cool. Let's put it all in order. There we go. But yeah, as an example for the mod, this is a Unova Pokemon, and boop. Oh, did I not reinstall the mod? Oh, I'm goofy, dude. Oh, bro, when I wiped my hard drive, I didn't reinstall the mod. I'm such a bot. That's a little bit of a fail, but, yeah. I'll reinstall that eventually. I don't take Druddigon out anymore. I only use, Eevee. A little bit of a fail. Let me turn down the music a tiny bit. Right? Is that down? Anyway, okay, cool. I see. Congrats on the shiny Shadow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sharing Pat's Discord? I'll do it when I end the stream, you know? A little bit of lag on my part there. It's Jordan, just noticing. Yeah, what's up, man? How's it going? How are you feeling, man? Glad you stopped by. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, bro, I just got a fucking shiny. Super, super cool. Okay. Let's go back. We don't stop for anything here. Hey, Jordan. Okay. Well, you enjoy your shower. You enjoy your meal, man. I'll DM you on Discord later. Don't... Yeah, I'll try not to forget. I'll DM you. I've been meaning to. But appreciate you stopping by, man. Super, super cool. Let's see. There we go. That's cool. Alright. Back to the hunt we go, I guess. Imagine another shiny in the stream. If I get another shiny in the stream, I'll have to, like, start egging or something, bro. There's no way. No first encounter shiny. True. Unlucky. But yeah, I mean, that was 49k total because of the 20k that I had on a different thing that I deleted. Or 24k, sorry. So, yeah, that ends not a dry streak, but a little bit of a late shiny. 9 encounters, so dry. True, I should start egging, you know? Totally more likely to get an egg shiny now. But yeah. Damn, 26 concurrent viewers and 26 likes. I appreciate all the love and support, gamers. Yeah, that's great. Whew. Oh, my mouth's a little dry after that. A little bit of yelling, dude. Might have to go grab water. I wasn't quite sure when the shiny popped up, though. I was like, is that a shiny, or am I just tripping? But no, it's I gotta say, it is a pretty nice color. But yeah, now I know how Kuroshi feels like a little bit with all the damn Batils, or whatever they're called. Just got a shiny Cubchoo Meryl yesterday. Very, very nice. GZ. Drink law, been 2 hours. Nah, I'm a gamer. I drank before and after the gym. Hydration check. I didn't bring water with me. Let's see. Okay. Growing on you now? It's not fair, I have streamer luck. True. Damn, 32 likes? What the hell happened? Appreciate that, y'all. Very, very cool. Okay, I will now experience the phenomenon, which is I'm going to go take a sip of water, and in the 1 minute I'm gone, the concurrent viewers are going to drop like 10. But I will be right back. I'm heading over to the fridge. I'll bring myself some water. But I'm going to walk away with this last sweet scent, and if I get a shiny, we'll see. But, I mean, I'm not going to get one, but be right back. Brought myself a glass of water. There we go. Man, how hype would it have been if that Zoro was shiny? But yeah, I meant it when I said 1 second. I am back. Whew. Yeah, you see that? Quick as hell. Dude be streaming. I don't know. I mean, Pat's he's streamed most of his Cranidos on, and man hasn't gotten that lucky. David, 33 encounters. Well, I got a shiny Patil. It was 31 defense. Super, super hype. I have the recording of it, so I will upload it in a little bit once the stream is done. But yeah, pretty hype. If you want to just go back, I literally got it like 10 minutes ago at most, so yeah. You gotta call Rise Gun to catch. Damn, dude. That's crazy. We got shinies almost like back to back. Yeah, because of the glitch, isn't it? The, frick, what's it called? Didn't even realize with everything going on. Thank you, thank you. What are we shiny hunting? We are shiny hunting Zoroa, but we are most likely gonna get anything but. Yeah, isn't there a glitch where if you, like, log out or something on mobile, it will display, like, it'll mess up where the names are located or whatever, you might accidentally kill that shiny that you were looking for? I don't remember exactly how it works, but I've heard something like that from teammates. Didn't it happen to one of us? It happened to Clue, didn't it? Or was it Clue? Might be. I don't know. I have terrible memory. But yeah, we're going for Zoroa, and just kind of chilling on stream. Already got a Patil, so that's cool. We're on phase 2 now. Yeah, that's crazy. Ended the 49... Actually, it might have been 50. Let me check, actually. Let me check. 24 and 20... Ooh, we were 50 encounters off being at 50k encounters. Damn. But it is what it is. Do I also play PvP? Yes, but no. I had a series I was doing that I haven't even published yet. But it's a PvP, like, only account, a PvP locked account. And I got fairly high up. I beat the rank 2 in randoms. Or, no, not rank 2. Sorry, I went against rank 2. I beat the rank 41. So, like, I do it occasionally, but, yeah. I'll have to go see it. See you, dude. I appreciate the viewership. Much love, man. Much love. Are all rare shinies 20 phases? Those that you can hunt, on average, it depends on the percentage. Like, Breloom is 5%, and Slackoth is 5%. It's in the same place. So, you know, it would be on average 10 phases for either, or 20 for each individually, on average. Bless me with shiny luck, please. I would love a shiny blueberry. Shiny Ditto blueberry. Yeah, absolutely, man. I will transfer my reset luck to you, and you can give me however many encounter luck you had, okay? Let's do that. But yeah, the rare shinies, I mean, they're mostly, like, starters and super, like, I would say there's two groups of rare shinies. There's, like, Zoroa, where you can still technically hunt it with Leppas. And then there's also, like, starters, or something that you can't really encounter very easily. And I would just recommend egging those. And if you egg, you have a 100% chance of getting that shiny when you hit a shiny, you know? So it's not a bad thing at all. But yeah, it all depends on what you want and how much money you have. Honestly, don't really care about rare shiny mons. I only hunt shiny mons. I like easy or hard. Oh, absolutely. Like, that's why I hunted the Drudagon. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty ugly, but I think it's pretty cool. So I hunted that as my first shiny. I was doing Axew as well, because I think it looks cool. I don't really mind, like, the rarity itself. I hunted Eevee, because I think it looks really cute. But yeah, the rarity is... Like, I wanted a rare Pokemon, just because it's a pretty damn cool flex. But it didn't matter which one. So I was doing, like, Absol, Eevee, Zoroa, and Scruffy. But, yeah, pretty cool. Oh no, I missed a shiny Pokemon you count just now. No wonder the tracker reset. Yeah, it was a Patil, or I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I suck at the names. But yeah, it was 31 defense. It was pretty cool. When I happened to go back to the PC before ending stream or whatever, I can show it to you. I have the clip though, so I'll upload it. But yeah, congrats. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I'm excited. I haven't had a shiny in a while. Makes for an okay video. It's a super hype stream moment, so super excited. But yeah, it's funny. 3 out of my 4 shinies have had to do with streams. Like, my first 2 shinies was watching Petrowski's stream. I got my Drudagon while he was hunting Golem, and then I got my Sneasel the day after. I think he was still hunting Golem. So it's super, super cool. And then obviously this shiny now is on stream. So, yeah. Petilil. I'm gonna put it in like Google or like Bulbapedia or something and just listen to it in a little bit. I see. I haven't really played Pokemon MMO for a while now, but I like watching someone play Pokemon MMO. Absolutely, I feel the same about certain games. Like RuneScape, I haven't played in a while, but I still watch like Solo Mission and Poison Potion and all those. Yeah, how much is Zora's shiny price now? I believe it's like 60 million. 50 to 60 million, though I would never sell an OT shiny. Like, even if I was donated like $1,000, I would not give away that shiny. I might release it. I might release a shiny on stream for like $1,000 or something. But that's just because it's good content. 30 mil? Oh, okay. It's nowhere near what I thought it was. I guess it's a Lepa hunt, technically, so fair enough. But yeah, I would never sell, and I don't recommend anyone does ever sell a shiny, an OT shiny. Do you know who we Cam Steady? Is that who is Cam Steady? I don't believe so. Is that an old school YouTuber, or is it a RS3 YouTuber? Because the only RS3 YouTuber I've ever seen has been a friend, I believe, when he did that Iron Man series on RS3. It's gotten even easier with Wheezing, but still very hard hunt. Yeah, it's just all the phases that are possible and stuff, but I like that there are 3 Pokemon, like 3 shinies to get. Because I know there are some places, I can't give you a good example, but some places only have like 1, or it's like a 50%. Like axe you or something, and some people get like 3 or 4 of the same shiny. I'll end up getting 3 or 4 of the same shiny, but it's still like more diversity. I like the lines here. What is it? I got Ditto and Swablu OT, but I sold OT Ditto for the money. That's fair. I would sell an OT Ditto, or like any shiny if it wasn't on my account. Like, if it was an alt or something, if it doesn't have the investment's name, I don't care about it. That's investing money. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I do not care about non-OTs. It's a musician who makes songs about Pokemon. It's really cool. I've never heard of them. I'll have to check it out eventually. That's pretty cool. Who want to literally complete this spot? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you've been here for a lot of phases, and hopefully on your next shiny, it'll be the Zorua, finally, because it's been a while, man. Non-OTs are stinky? Absolutely. Absolutely. They're tainted. The only time I have a non-OT is when I'm flipping it for money. 2 Cottony, 3 Venny, 2 Patil, 1 Zoro. I'm not cracked enough to go for 2. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Going for 2 would be kind of crazy. If I get a Zorua like within 6 phases or 7 phases, I'd probably go for a second one for the flex. But like, will that happen? No, I don't know. I'll probably go 15, 20 phases. Hell, I might get unlucky, but yeah. Whew. Super hype. Damn, the likes on the stream when I got the shiny jump, that was super cool. I don't think likes do much. Also, is anyone getting like ads for the stream at all, because I have monetization turned off. I don't want people to, like, deal with ads or anything when I stream. I don't know if YouTube's still showing them or not. Yes, donator status and shiny charms stack. Alt account and T-shiny doesn't count. You still caught them? Yeah, absolutely. Personally, it just doesn't matter to me because I just like having my, like, main account's name. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Hey, how's it going, babe? No ads? That's great, But yeah, donator status and shiny charms, they do stack, so that is pretty cool. It makes it, like, 1 out of 24k instead of 1 out of 30k. Which is nice, and I'm super glad you guys aren't getting ads. Good. That's great. Thanks, yeah. I mean, surprisingly, a relatively large amount of viewers for a first stream. 2 Zorua and 1 Horde, easy game. I can't wait for the 3 times Zorua. But yeah, that's super cool. Oh, babe, I recently got a shiny, so that's cool. You'll like when I show you the reaction, because I'm goofy whenever I get a shiny, but you know that. 3 times hype because of Zorua Cry. I think I have that disabled or at either super low. I don't like sounds in my games, honestly. But that's because I'm always, like, watching YouTube and stuff like that. I think I have it at like 5% or something. But yep, pretty damn cool. Is Pat streaming yet? Because I don't want to stream while he's streaming. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty good at what he does. I'll let him. I like hearing just for the shiny sound. I usually tune out the cries. Yeah, that's completely fair. I don't have an easy time tuning out, like, the stuff. I can, but it's just like I have a little bit of trouble focusing, so, like, if I'm trying to record a video or something, it'll just, like, throw me off a little bit, so I turn it off. But yeah. Whew, the AC just turned off, so it'll be a little quieter. Is that the RuneScape music over? Wow, it is over. Okay, I guess I'll just reset that then. So that is officially 2 hours of streaming. Not bad at all for a first time stream. Got a shiny, got a donation. Thanks to Joey, once again. Super appreciated. That helps a ton. Pat made a new video about bans on what it seems like that. Yeah, so Pat, he pre-records videos. He has, like, 2 weeks of content already recorded, and he has it set to... He used to have it at 10 a.m. and 12 midday, or maybe 2, I don't quite remember. But I think now he only does 1 video a day, or tries to do 1 video a day. So, yeah, I think he streams 11:30, 12, 12:30, around that time, so... What's my most precious shiny I caught? Well, I would say the Drudagon, just because it took the longest. It's my first shiny. It has sentimental value. Now, precious, like, shiny that has my OT, definitely the Eevee. Love the Eevee. I want to hunt more Eevees, which is kind of crazy. To be honest, Shadow, I'm here because I see you online. I like the videos you did. Plus, Pat also talks a lot about you while he streams. Yeah, I tune in occasionally. Pat and I are pretty good friends. Like, we send each other Christmas gifts. He's great. There you are, Kuroshi. I see you with your shiny Eevee. Pat's a great guy. I love him. Congrats on the shiny, and thanks for the early advice. Yeah, of course, Eubay. Welcome back, and thank you for the congratulations. You know, it means a lot that you tuned back in. I do good content. I appreciate it. I really do try. That's why I upload so infrequently. My first shiny is Solrock. Lol, I still love it. Oh, yeah. You told me you have 2 shinies, wasn't it? Solrock and... was it Marowak? I can't quite remember, Rat, but I do remember you told me you have 2 shinies. Your stream was in my recommended when I woke up, but I've been subbed a while now. Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, it has 34 likes. It's surprisingly high for a first stream. Do you need Lepus for Eevee shunting? No, Eevee is an egg hunt. Excelgor, there we go. Yeah. Right. I have terrible memory. I'm sorry. But yeah, Eevee's an egg shunt purely. It's, if we go here on the Pokédex, we type in Eevee, you can see the wild locations. It's a rare and a lure encounter. So anything that's a rare, usually you're gonna be doing it with eggs. It's, you know, it's expensive, but if you like it, you know, it's worth it. You sniped a 1x31 and 140 IV Nidoking, a shiny one for 1.2 mil and accidentally sold it for 250k, which is a minimum. Damn. That's, oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Hey, you want to sell any more shinies real quick? No, but that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear. It's a really tough lesson to learn. I've accidentally sold a a brown werewolf mask for like 120k or something instead of 1.2 mil. That super sucks, dude. Egg hunt really hard. It costs so much. Yeah, I mean, I'm super lucky. I got this in 1,000 encounters, so that's like not that much. That's like 6 mil or like 5 mil or something. I got super duper lucky with that. But yeah, normally it's 120 mil more or less. I started shiny hunting just to watch in the background while grinding. Your first recommendation. Thanks, YouTube. I appreciate it. I mean, like I said, the likes definitely help with being discovered and stuff. But once Pat goes live, he's going to overtake me, which is completely fair. I mean, he deserves everything he gets, man. He's amazing. And a common theme you're going to hear is me saying nice things about Pat, because he's great. I once sold my 5x31 PvP mod for 100k. I forgot another 0. Yeah, everyone has that one moment, and then they're, like, scarred for life, dude. Everyone has one moment where they miss. Like, it didn't happen to me for the longest time. Like, me selling my brown werewolf mask for like 120k or whatever, it didn't happen until like a month and a half ago, and I've been flipping for like 2 years almost, bro. But once that happens, I double, triple, quadruple check every time now, dude. It's it's sad. I was so tired. Yeah, dumb miss snipes, lost a ton of money. Yeah, of course. No, I was tired. I think it was, I think it's because I did, like, a 24-hour shunt during the during the Mr. event, the shiny hunting event. So that's why I was, like, right after, and I was trying to get some money or something, and I accidentally... Yeah, simping for Pat? Oh, absolutely, Pat's great. I once bought a 5x31 PvP mod for 100k. Damn, right. Well, we know who did it. No, that's funny as hell. But yeah, it happens, dude. It happens. We're only human. We have pins and devious licks for super good snipes. There's this one guy who got a ghost outfit that's like 100 mil for like 10 mil. There's this guy in Pat's Discord as well, Super something, I believe. I think they got, I don't know if it's a guy, but I believe they got a shiny Zoroark, like 5x31 or Zorua, for like 5.6 mil. And he got to sell it for 60 mil, so that's super, super cool. We have it pinned in Pat's Discord, so it's super cool. If you guys want to check that out. Yeah, that guy definitely missed a 0 too. That's crazy though, because I don't know. I've never been that lucky. I've gotten good snipes, but never like huge missed zeros. I wish. Yeah, Joey, I simp all day long for Pat too. He's great. Yeah, that's about the oh wait, Santa's presents. Never mind. That's insane, dude. GZ, a missed 0. That's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity in flipping. I love it. That's great. It's great. It's just like money. Yeah, for a second I thought you meant like the regular, just Xmas presents. I was like, that's good. It's not bad, but Santa's presents, that's instantly 10x your money. Pretty damn cool. Yeah, I love event sniping too. Those are like 50 zeros. Well, yeah, no, Lunatone and Solrock used to be 700k Pokemon. They were like cheapest, bottom of bin, like terrible Pokemon. But since they implemented Pearls, the shiny Pearls, you can trade them in for 3, I believe. So it's like 900k a mil, something like that. So that's why they're higher priced. Though I don't know why they're higher priced than Tentas. I guess because Tentas... I have no clue, actually. That's really interesting. Yeah, the only reason I remember about Pearls is because I was flipping at the time, and they delisted all the shinies once that event dropped, so people wouldn't snipe them up, which I thought was super, super cool. It's shown in flipping, the second episode of the flipping series, or the third, I can't quite remember, but in one of them. I was buying, breeding, then selling alpha starters recently and made like 300k per flip. Then some rich guy bought all the cheap alpha starters. Yeah, man. Yeah, usually it's, from my understanding, it's like Chinese billionaires in the game. They go and they buy like a box worth of them at a time just to shunt with it. And sometimes they get banned and stuff, so that's a lot of alpha starters that go out with every ban. Yeah, super smart of them to delist. Absolutely. That right there was the moment where it clicked for me. Like, the devs know what they're doing, and I back them 100%. I believe in what they're doing. I just wish they'd be a little bit more consistent with the times. Like, hey, 10th anniversary event coming in a month, and then it comes out 5 months later, you know? But it happens, you know, deadlines aren't met. I rather they put out a good update and a good game than a bad update and drop like the player numbers. But yeah. Damn, I'm like completely out of water again. Oh well. I'll probably not get it until I end stream anyway. Yeah, I think shiny charms are worth it as well. I mean, the only time I can comfortably complain about shiny charms being overpriced is during the lunar event where the golden dragon or the golden tiger mask was dropped. So last, well, 2 events ago technically, because then shiny charms were a mill, and if they didn't release it, shiny charms again during the 10th anniversary, they would have stayed that way. But they tanked a little bit. I lost a little bit of money on that, but I ended up just using the shiny charms, and it is what it is. Like, super cool anyway. But little info about that. I've stashed all my vanity items on an alt, so I stop worrying about their price. Absolutely, that's what I do as well. Like, I literally have almost nothing on my main. Like, Pokeballs for breeding, and then Leppas, like the cosmetics I use. And these are like, you know, they're bug catcher nets. I mean, I bought them for a video, but I might keep most of them. We'll see what happens, but they are going up in price, so either way, and that's only like half the bug nets I have. I bought the other half on an alt, so yeah. I made so much when they hit 1 mil. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the people that got shiny charms are like held on, and then sold at 1 mil. They like perfectly timed the market. That was amazing. Damn, 38 likes. Very cool. Thank you, everyone. But yeah, it's crazy stuff like that happens that is super interesting, I would say. Like, the devs with the shiny charms, obviously they had to put it into the event, because, I mean, if not, the shiny charms would have gone up to like 1.5 mil, and people would have still bought it, which is crazy. I got a little burnt on them, but, you know, it is what it is. That's the risk you take. Same with, like, the Alpha Spindas I bought in the Golden Dragon Mask series. Yo, Shadow, good luck in your streaming adventure. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much, Mist. Good morning. How's it going? Yeah, I got Giga Lucky. My PC broke when I returned Shiny Charms. 1 mil, just sold them all. Rebought during 10-year to... Yeah, absolutely, dude. I feel that. It's... Investing is... There's two forms of investing, in my opinion. There's one where it's like getting lucky and just having the correct timing. And then there's the investing that I like, which is you don't know when you're going to get lucky. So you buy everything hoping to get lucky, and then you just hold it. I'm surprised that your stream likes has more likes than most of your videos, which I don't even know what likes do because I never post any videos on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, likes are just good for like people discovering it, discoverability. So like the more likes a video has, the more likely it is to be pushed at the top of the search page. So if you look up right now, like Golden Dragon Mask or something, I might be one of the top videos. It depends. Especially if you mostly watch like PokeMMO, I should be one of the top videos. But then you look up like market manipulation PokeMMO, which is like my first or second video, and you shouldn't really find it. I mean, maybe because it's such a specific title, but yeah, likes just help people discover it. It does literally nothing else, but people discovering the video is what leads to either ad revenue or just more comments, more views. Like, I don't know. All the videos you posted are on the top. Yeah, I guess it's fair. It's because I try and do like niche content that not like other people don't do. Golden Masks, yeah, absolutely. YouTube also just has a really good algorithm for like niche stuff. Like I can make a video that's like only has flipping in the title, and it definitely won't do as well. But if I add PokeMMO or whatever, then YouTube instantly recognizes who watches PokeMMO content, and it'll be, you know, towards the top. So it's super, super cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Likes don't do that much, but I mean, I make content that I think I would enjoy watching and that I'm proud to share. So the end goal of the content is for having people watching it and enjoying it. Like even, like I only recently got monetized because I wasn't hitting watch hours, the requirements, because I wouldn't post frequently. But now that I do get monetized, like it's a nice incentive. But the main goal is just making enjoyable content and growing the community to make people happy. I mean, it's just fun. Love it. What's a goal you have on YouTube, like sub goal or something else? I mean, I don't have a particular goal. I mean, more subs, more views, more likes leads to more people enjoying the content. So obviously that is a goal. But as a fixed number, maybe like super ambitious, but 10K, 5K, something like that. I feel like at 5K subs, it's like reasonable to start thinking about doing YouTube, maybe not full-time, but like a lot more than usual. And then like Pat went full-time on YouTube with like 12 to 15,000 subscribers. Granted, his position's unique. Like, he has cheap rent, and he doesn't have a lot of expenses. He lives pretty cheaply, and he only really splurges on Casey, like his girlfriend, which is completely fair. I think that's valid, absolutely. I don't have a particular goal. Maybe 5K, 6K, or maybe the point where I can make like $100 a month on YouTube or something, because that would mean that I would be able to put it towards investing every month. It would be like I would be able to put aside $100 and invest it into either VTI, Hasbro stock, Citibanks, stuff like that, dividend stocks that I'm a fan of, and slowly build it up to the point where I could retire. If I post as frequently as Pat, I would not be able to make the kind of videos I want to make. The kind of videos I want to make generally take a lot longer. I'm not saying Pat's content is bad by any means. I love Pat's videos. I'll watch that any day of the week. And it's important to have a frequent posting YouTuber for a game. But the things just take longer. Like, I can't make a flipping video in a couple hours because I have to wait for it to sell overnight. And then I can't make, like, a shiny hunting video, especially the type that I want to make with a program to make it an enhanced viewing experience, because it takes a month to write the program and to have my friend write the program and kind of fix everything with it. Then it takes 30 hours minimum usually of shiny hunting just to get the shiny, and you know it takes a while for what I want to do. But I definitely do intend to post more frequently. Like, once I enable membership on the channel, I feel like it's an obligation to the members or the people who want to become members to post more frequently and provide value for their money. So I would be doing a lot of things once I enable members. I would probably post like deleted videos or videos that'll never see the light of day. You got a shiny today? I did. I got a shiny Patil. 31 defense. It was pretty cool. It was 50 encounters short of 50k encounters. So that's super cool. I got a shiny clip today. Yeah, absolutely. I did get a shiny clip. And those, surprisingly, they don't do that well from what I've noticed. But nonetheless, it is a video. And I like posting my shiny reactions. Sometimes they're over the top. Like with the Eevee, I was yelling in my house at 4:30 a.m., being like, I'm naked in my room. Like, it's just saying weird shit. But yeah, I like posting the shiny reactions. And that way I have, like, something to look back on, you know? So definitely super, super cool. But yeah. It's almost been 30 minutes since I got the shiny. Oof. Yeah, the adrenaline and all the good dopamine and stuff is starting to dry out from that. But that's a-okay. If you get a rare thing in a video game these days, it's pretty annoying. Yeah, absolutely. It's just, I don't know how I didn't wake anyone up. It was like a weekday. I just got back from the gym, so it was like 4:35. How old am I? I'm 19. I turned 20 in June. I don't know if I sound 19 or if I do. But yeah, I'm 19. I work part-time. I go to college. I do YouTube as a side thing. That sort of thing. Yeah, sometimes people are surprised at how young I am, but yeah. Same age? Nice, super cool. But yeah, I mean, if I was an old boomer, like 35 or something, I just wouldn't have the opportunities in streaming because I'd be busy working my 9 to 5 or whatever, or just focusing on more important things in life. But at this age, I feel like it's pretty cool to just go out and like stream and like kind of like quote unquote waste your time, because it's fun. I like it. I go off on tangents. A lot of the things I talk about are like money related, so excuse me if you don't like that. It's kind of just ingrained. At the end of the day, everything kind of cycles back to money, because it's what you need to live. But yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I do have. I have like a slightly deeper voice. Nothing special, but like my friends call it like a YouTube/radio voice or whatever. So yeah, that's what Pat said when he told me to start YouTube. He's like, yeah, bro, like even just the voice, like you have like the YouTuber voice. You should definitely try it. Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, the voice thing is just like genetics, I guess. It doesn't affect you as a person, so it's not super important. It's not important at all. Not even a little bit. 40 likes on the stream. Damn. Thank you all so, so much. That's crazy. For a first stream, 40 likes? That's crazy, dude. You're called investments for a reason. Yeah, you're right. Talking about money is my thing. A little bit, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, money makes the world go around, but it's... I hope that people see it how I see it. When I talk about money, it's not like something I need. It's more so just something I really enjoy talking about and like educating people on. Like even my managers at my job, I'll just ask them about their retirement. I'm like, hey, how much money do you have? Are you ready to retire? I would just chat about that all day. It's something I love doing. It's probably because ever since I was like little, I would see my mom work at a bank. I'd go to the bank with her and all that stuff. So that's actually a really cool voice. You sound like a professional commentator. I appreciate that. That's super sweet of you. But yeah, hella entertaining. I appreciate that. Whew. Damn, how long has it been? 2.5 hours? Something like that? That's crazy. Time flies, dude. I should be making a video, but yeah, streaming is just as fun, I would say. Woomy, how's it going? Hello, hello. GG on shiny. Thank you, fellas. I appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, it was a shiny Patil. I believe that's how you say it. I appreciate it. Now we're on phase 2 of the Zora hunt. Did Pat start streaming? Because my concurrent viewership has gone down. I don't mind at all. Yeah, Pat's great. He deserves everything. But yeah. Very, very cool. GG's. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll probably show it at the end of the stream. I'll end stream and probably like 12:20, 12:30, whenever Pat announces that he's streaming. But yeah. Hey Shadow, happy streaming. Hey, thank you. Kushal, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. It's definitely a very interesting experience. I like it a fair bit. It's super cool. I'm really enjoying it, so I appreciate it, everyone watching, and I appreciate just likes and stuff. What was the new shiny? Congrats on it. Thank you, thank you. It was the Patil. It was a nice little yellow flower-looking thing. Obviously, I know what it is, but yeah, 31 defense, and it was pretty cool. Just to reiterate, I have ads turned off on the stream, so if you guys enjoy the stream or whatever, hitting that like button would be pretty cool. It doesn't monetarily help me at all, but it's just really nice to get more people who are interested in content. And yeah, 45 likes. Yeah, you're right, Rat. That's super, super cool. Appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. I definitely didn't expect this level of support, especially for a first stream. But that's crazy. That's super crazy. I expected maybe like 5 concurrent viewers and like maybe 5 likes. But yeah, that's super cool, and I appreciate everyone so very much. And we're now on the Sea Shanty from Old School RuneScape. Very, very nostalgic song. Is the music too quiet, too loud? How do you guys like it? Let me just check real quick and see if Pat is streaming or not. Not yet, not yet. People keep getting banned. Oh, new Pat video. Lovely. Yeah, Sea Shanty is an absolute banger and a classic. Yeah, I know people who don't know RuneScape at all, but they've heard Sea Shanty. It's super cool. Whew. Man, getting a little sleepy. I see what Pat means about streaming for more than a couple hours being somewhat draining, dude. Getting a little hungry, a little thirsty. Absolute classic, yeah. YouTube's really weird about the concurrent viewership as well, because like it'll drop down to like 14, 15 viewers randomly, and then it'll shoot back up to like 20, 26 or whatever. But super, super cool. We are now 485, so about 36 minutes into the show. Hey man, didn't know you streamed. Welcome, Bob. I appreciate it. I didn't stream before, actually. This is my first stream, and it's going pretty damn well. So I appreciate you tuning in and showing some support. It's very, very cool. But yeah, I plan to do this a little bit more consistently. It would be probably Mondays and Tuesdays, because that's when, you know, the house is quiet and all ready for streaming. And the rest of the time I'll probably focus on making videos and being at work and stuff, obviously. So yeah. Whew. There we go. Wow, I'm surprisingly low on Leppas. Does anyone have Leppa stacks that they're willing to sell me? I'll pay, what is it, like 84k a stack? Well, to some people, 4x31s have no value. I mean, it's a very niche market. The zeros, like, you have 2 stacks. Yeah, if you want to mail them to me, I'll buy them off you real quick. I'll do 84k per, and then the mailing fee, whatever it is. But yeah, I know a guy who bought like a 0 out of 186, like a full 6x 0 Pokemon, a Glaceon, for 3k, but he got to sell it for 250k, something like that, 300k. So very, very cool. How many need? How many do you have? I will buy, well, we'll see. I only have 2.2 mil on this account right now, but as many as that'll buy, I guess. I mean, I definitely need to stock up anyway. There's a person in Pat's Discord that's selling like 110 stacks. It's crazy. But yeah, I definitely don't need that many. I think I can get like 20 stacks right now. Quick math, I don't know. A little bit more than 20. Caught a 5x31, 1x29 alpha growler earlier. Ooh, very, very cool. Okay, yeah, that's 20. I mean, 20 would work if you want to do that at 84k times. Let me clear that out. 84k times 20. I'll buy 20 stacks, 1.68 mil, and then there's like 1k mailing fee or something for 5. So yeah, if you want to do that, I'm down. Alright, is this mail? 2 stacks. Appreciate it. Let me finish using these, the sweet scent, and then I will go over and mail you the money. Much appreciated. Yeah, you've been super, super generous, super helpful this stream, so I'm super glad that you're around. Who knows? Might get a super early shiny. I mean, I'll look like Kuroshi then, because this person, Kuroshi, they get crazy lucky on some of the phases. It's insane. I mean, they're on phase 13, something like that. And some have been like hours apart. It's crazy. Petrowski's online. Alright, boys, the stream's gonna end soon. Because Petrowski's online, that means he's going to start his stream. And I do enjoy me some Pat streams. So, once that happens, you know, go over to Pat's stream. But, Zorway yet? No, I don't believe he's... I mean, he's right here if you want to check. Yeah, Kuroshi. He's still here, so I assume no. Can we even raid on YouTube? How does that work? I don't know how that works. I just I used more berries. My brain turned off. I'm sorry. I'll get it in a sec, Rat. Don't you worry about that. I just don't want to waste any berries. I see. Of course, eBay. I appreciate you sticking around. I appreciate everyone sticking around. Very, very cool. I don't think we can. We just go there. Yeah, I mean, once I end the stream, it'll be in a couple minutes. I'll display the shiny and do a little bit of a send-off. What's my in-game name? My in-game name is Investments with an S. Here, it'll be on screen for you if you want to sell me stuff. Appreciate it. Super kind words. I think, yeah, once I do this last sweet scent, that'll be the end of the stream. Just getting into some payday. Hey, Con, welcome. I remember you from Rummel's stream, I believe. So thank you for checking out this one. Unfortunately, I'm about to end because Pat is going to start up soon. But I appreciate the support, checking it out. Unlucky. No shiny on the last horde. So let's go over here. And I will put the shiny we got on screen real quick while I pay out for the berries. So here we go. Very, very cool. 31 defense. I'm a big fan of that. Go here. 84. Do that. Okay, so I'll do... Sorry, by the way, I just put S as was subject and body. So it was 169k, I believe, because that covers a mailing fee. So, boom. And then how many lepers are here? Free? No, that's... No. That's way too kind. What do you mean free, Strodex? No. Let me pay for it. Was that okay? I'm not used to donations. Okay, there we go. Fellas, I do believe we agreed on a price, so let me send you that. So 5. That's 84k. Cool, so that's 420 plus a 1k mailing fee. Boom, there you go. W stream, I super appreciate it, Stratix. Are you sure? I can mail you, like, the money for it. That's no problem. Like, I don't mind one bit. Are you sure? Here, you know what I'm gonna do? Here. Let me, at the very least, let me do this. I'm gonna send a mail. I'm gonna formally thank you. Once if I can. Sorry, that reset it. A heart. Another heart. And then another heart. And 69. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. I will remember that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Another 420, correct? And another 420. So, do that. Let me see. Copy. Alright, but yes, this is the end of the stream, pretty much. And I appreciate everyone for tuning in. That was a crazy shiny. I'm super glad we got that on stream. And I appreciate you very, very much, all of you. Thank you. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. If you have any Ditto boxes to sell, any Lepus to sell, I will be buying them. Just mail me or message me on Discord. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate it. Have a great day.